right, testing, testing. Let's see. We got screen on, stream on, camera on, and YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, YouTube says we're good. All right, we'll give it a couple minutes just because I am starting half an hour early today. I have to get a few things done for tomorrow since we had 2 episodes of Raincode well, 2 DLC episodes of Raincode come out. So, recorded one of them, gonna record the other one, update it so I can have it out for tomorrow. And then I still have Slay the Princess and Inescapable. And then, oh my gosh, is it next week? I feel like it's next week. Yeah, and then next week is Extra Life. So Extra Life is going to be the 25-hour stream where I will be streaming for 25 hours straight for charity. It isn't technically my group, it is just part of my friends, but I stream to help them out because it's fun and friends. And by fun, I mean I have to be awake for 25 hours streaming. But it'll be a fun time, I promise, I promise. And I think we should have a schedule up shortly, which I will post on both the Discord as well as the community tab here. And then I think I'll give you guys a couple options for like any free hours I have where I'm not with the big groups. And we can do stuff. So I know we have Danganronpa, the summer camp S one for I think 2 hours. And then I'll figure out everything else. But yeah, so we're on chapter 5 of Danganronpa Redemption. We only have one more chapter after this. Wow. And looks like it's Kokichi based, and it's called The Lies We Believe. So let's go ahead and get that started. Does this one go loud or quiet? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, I'm just testing the sound real quick. Looks like it's Kokichi based. You're gonna hear my voice doubled up for a second. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get that started. Does this one go loud or quiet? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, I'm just testing the sound. Okay. Just a smidge quieter, and then we'll be good. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 5. I'm not sure how I managed to sleep after that. It must have been the exhaustion of the day finally catching up to me. Ding dong, ding dong. Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Monokuma's announcement woke me up, and I had to decide if it was even worth getting out of bed. So we lost Mew. It was going to be the same thing, wasn't it? What's the point in even trying anymore? The only thing that got me out of bed was the growl of my stomach. I had no idea who would be at breakfast, but I decided to go anyway. Silly? I trudged through the hall, and there wasn't a single person in sight. It felt like something was missing. Regardless, it is too loud? Okay. I knew I'd take it down a smidge. I didn't know how much I had to take it down. Alright, this should be a little bit better. Regardless, I didn't encounter anyone all the way to the kitchen. Also, hey, welcome in. I was kind of expecting it to be empty, but to my surprise... Ah, hello, Kaede. Who's dead? Okay, we'll do a quick recap while everyone's coming in. So we lost, I guess, spoilers? We're in chapter 5, everyone. We lost Gundam, Mew, Ishimaru, Sayaka, Karekyo, but, you know, who cares about Karekyo, really? Other people for sure. Someone else. I feel really... Oh, Mahiru. I forgot, it's Mahiru. I feel bad. I always forget Mahiru. But, you know, she died really fast and she got bonked in the head. Oh yeah, and Rintaro was revealed as a traitor. Alright. Recap. Ah, hello, Kaede. Angie seemed totally unbothered. She just smiled at me like she always did. Angie, hey. And Angie's alive. I'm very happy about this. Are you here to eat? Mm-hmm. Are you or mm-hmm? Wonderful. I've prepared a variety of foods for breakfast. What would you like? Oh no, she's crying. Cry sounds. Huh? That's a red lung, huh? How? How do you do that? How are you so chipper? I don't believe I understand. How do I do what? You're always so level-headed and calm. No matter what, it's like nothing bothers you. That is your problem, Kaede. You allow your attachments to cloud your judgment. You said it yourself once, did you not? Fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. Well, yeah, Trust me, Kaede. You're better off alone. Okay, oh no. Angie, are you turning villain mode now? Maybe you're right. Angie, you're doing so good at staying alive. Hey, anyone in there? There was a voice as someone pushed open the door, hesitantly stepping inside. Is it Kibo? Just Angie and myself. Oh, it's Leon. Oh, hey guys. Good morning, Leon. Would you like some food? Okay, Angie, though, what are you doing? Yeah, might as well. Leon and I grabbed some food, snacking on it as we all stood in the kitchen. So, are you alright? Honestly, no. But I'm hanging in there for now. Mondo's got it way worse this time around. Yeah, Leon's alive for so long. Oh, do you think it'd be okay if I talk to him? Yeah. I stopped by last night. He seemed responsive enough, I guess. I wish I was way better at this whole comforting shit. It's alright, Leon. No one can blame you. Especially in this situation. Yeah, it's just, you're so good at lifting people up. And crap, I kinda wish I was useful like that. Well, do you want to come with me to talk to him after we eat? Wait, really? Yeah, totally, honestly. I could use your help. You and Mondo were in a game together, right? You probably know him better than I would. Yeah, I guess you're right. In the server you did a simulation with your Danganronpa characters? Okay, I do that with all my OC stuff like all the time. Yeah, I'd love to come. I don't know why, it's really fun doing that. Great! Angie, did you want to come along? Oh, no thank you. I think I'm going back to my room for a bit, actually. All this cooking has made me quite tired. Oh, well, okay. Stay safe, okay? Do not worry about me. I will be just fine. We split off, and Leon hesitantly went to Mondo's dorm. Mondo's still mourning his BFs. Yeah, they have it swapped this time around. It's gonna be so sad. My eyes flickered over to another room, but I kept my gaze lowered. Leon knocked on the door, and after a few moments, it opened. Hey, you two. Oh, hey, Mondo. Do you mind if we come in? Yeah, I guess. Leon and I stepped inside Mondo's room, and he closed the door behind us as he gestured to the bed. Have a seat. such a gentleman. We did what he said. The mood in the room dim. Are you feeling okay? As okay as I can be considered. As okay as I can be, considering my friend is gone. My best friend is gone. And the fucking traitor is here. Mondo, I know you're angry, but... Don't worry. So you friend-zoning Ichitaka from the grave? Again? Huh? Yeah. Miyu's fun, and I'm really sad that Miyu's too. I know what you're thinking, but... There was a time I let my anger get the better of me. I made a mistake I could never take back. I'm not about to let something like that happen again. So I'm gonna tell you both right here, right now. I'm not going to hurt him. Really? Really. I want to help you guys get us out. But right now, I can't just punch our way out of this. Wow, yeah. Wow? Wow what? Nothing. I'm proud of you, man. Aw, you having a friend? Oh, look at that, friendship. Yeah, well, same with you. Who would have thought some baseball dropout could actually give good advice? Hey, all of you know I'm getting pretty good at guitar, too. We all let out a laugh at the interaction, and it was the first time we'd really smiled since the trial. Mono and Kyo best ship? I know! But all the ships are sunk in this game so far. At least, enough to feel like I could get through the day. Like, at most, we have Kaede and Rentaro, but they're not really on ship levels yet right now. We all left Mono's room, and Leon went back to his. Hey, Kaede, can I ask you for something? Yeah, of course, anything. What is it? Should we go to a funeral for the dead people? I thought we should have a funeral. I was gonna check on Ibuki. She's been pretty quiet since the trial. But I think she'd like to see you too. Oh, of course! I definitely didn't forget about Ibuki! Shobai and his money is the best ship. We walked over to Ibuki's room, and Mondo gently knocked on her door. Mondo, Kaede, what are you doing here? We wanted to check up on you. And the hamster, Davis. What's wrong? You okay? I'm so sorry! Huh? For what? Yeah, I don't think anything to do last chapter, right? Oh, right, that. It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost Champy, none of this would have happened. Hey, Ibuki, come on now. You know this ain't your fault. But... Nope, not letting you do this. What happened because of a shit ton of other factors. So it ain't right to put it all on yourself. Mondo's right. I know it's hard, but we have to keep moving forward for each other. Okay, I'll try. Thank you, and I won't forget. You won't forget? Ibuki sniffled and wiped out her eyes with her hand. Best ship is Peko and Baby Gangster? Gosh. I won't forget my friends, all of them. It's like the dinosaurs. Huh? You've lost me. Christian! Hey, it's your birthday today, right? I know someone's birthday is 27th and I think it's yours. Well, the dinosaurs died a long time ago, right? Sorry, Ibuki isn't very good at this. No, it makes sense, and you're right. As long as we remember them, they aren't really gone. Yeah, so what do we do now? Well, this sort of turned into us checking in on people, so I think I know where I'm going next. There's still some leftover food in the kitchen if you two want breakfast. Okay, you coming, Mondo? Ibuki is so cute. Sure, it'd be good to eat something. Mondo and Ibuki went to the kitchen, leaving me in the hallway. My heart sank a little thinking about it, but I knew where I wanted to go. We gonna go knock on Rentaro's door? I headed to one of the rooms, but along the way, I spotted someone heading my way. Oh, Kokichi! Are you gonna talk to us? Well, if it isn't the piano princess herself. Happy birthday! Kokichi stopped to walk. Hold on. Let's all throw some happy birthday stuff in the chat for Christian. What Danganronpa content's gonna happen after this? I'm not quite sure. Hold on, do I still have my list near me? I don't think I have my list near me, the other Danganronpa game, fan games. Alright, we're gonna throw some Satsuki's in the chat, and... Do I have balloons? Do I have birthday things? What do I got? What do I have? What do I have? Oh, I got a little party one. There we go. Happy birthday! I hope you had a good birthday and you did something fun, or ate good food, or something. Woot woot! Yeah, happy birthday! Alright, let me back up, since you guys are like a lot of talking. Chips, and Terra was being the next one. Oh man, I don't know if I can, I don't know how much redemption we can do redemption for Terra. Terra's a lot. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. So, on next week, on the Saturday/Sunday, I am still part of the Extra Life charity stream, which is 25 hours of streaming straight. So 2 of those hours is going to be for Danganronpa S, which is a summer thing. Yeah, the one that came out on Switch is on PC now. But yeah, so then after that, we will I don't know. I'll probably poll it and we'll see. We'll see which Danganronpa fan game I should do next. Alright, let's continue. Because Kokichi's here. And it's apparently his chapter. Kokichi stopped walking. Wait, where are you off to? Planning a murder or something? Huh? No. Of course not. Are you planning a murder? Jeez, relax. It was just a joke. Well, it's not very funny. Because, you know, people get murdered here. Maybe not. Your face sure was. Your hair sticks up more than usual. It's hilarious. Well, at least I brush mine. Hey, that's not very nice. You going to Golden Corral? Fun! Kokichi gave me an exaggerated offended look, and I couldn't help but laugh a little. Jeez, that's a sense I never thought I'd think about when I'm around Kokichi. Anyways, where are you actually going? I think I'm gonna check on Chihiro. He seemed really upset after last night. Well, tell me about it. Have fun. Oh, and if anything happens to him, I'll send my entire organization after your bones. I would never hurt Chihiro. What? But it's so sweet, you're friends, like little tiny munchkin friends, and I love that. Kidding! That was a lie. Jeez, Kaede, you really need to get better at this whole detective thing. Well, anyways, I'll be off now. See ya! The best Danganronpa character is Imposter. Well, Imposter is amazing already, because he can be Kokichi, Nagito, and Kyoko all at once. Before I could respond, Kokichi walked away. Huh. He just went back the direction he came from. So weird. kept going and made it to Chihiro's room. I knocked on the door and a few moments later... Oh, hi, Kaede. Chihiro, how are you? Actually, hold on. Sorry. Just stopping the housing this for like one more second, and then I swear I'll continue. Is there like a Danganronpa party game we could play for the stream next week? Like if I could make like custom code names and we could do it like that. Would it even be interesting? Like if I did code names, but like I switched out and made like a custom like Danganronpa deck instead. Because I definitely want some like play with the viewers ones. And I feel like most of my viewers are either for Sims or Danganronpa or for Danganronpa Sims. So I feel like Danganronpa is a good choice for that. I don't know. Maybe. I'll think of other ideas. In the Discord, you suggested just talking about Danganronpa, messing around with our characters with the Danganronpa simulator. Danganronpa S's kind of party? Is it multiplayer though? I feel like it's just single player. Maybe. I haven't played it since it came out, so I'm not quite sure. I could just like also load up my I did see your session, thank you. Yeah, I could also load up my Danganronpa Sims and whatever you guys want me to do with them, we'll just mess around and have like fun party times with them too. I haven't finished my Danganronpa Another Sims yet though. So we may not have all those ones in. And Jackbox? Okay, so Jackbox I know is going to be the last 2 hours of the stream with the rest of the group. Danganronpa Among Us? Okay, that's another good suggestion. Oh, I got these Danganronpa characters! Okay, maybe. Just keep the game ideas in the chat, okay? And I will go over them. Tired, but I'll be okay. Are you sure? I promise. Oh, honestly, they have been a big part of getting me through this. Chihiro's gaze flickered to the cameras as he said they, a sign he was referring to the Monokubs. Wait, really? How so? Well, Miu built them. I know I coded them, but they just say the kindest things. They remind me how I'm not really alone, because I still have all of you, and that Miu wouldn't want me to give in. She and Kokichi have helped me become stronger, so I can't just give up. Oh, you have to leave? Alright, no problem. Bye! See you next time. They'd be throwing away everything they did for me. Chihiro. Wow. Huh? Oh, what is it, Kaede? Nothing, it's just... I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you're alive. It's amazing. Wait, really? Yeah. I mean, you were so quiet when we first got here, but look at you now. Kaede, thank you. That means so much to me. Mia has stepped out of the line, don't you think? Anytime. Do you have any idea how Kibo's doing? Yeah, Mia's, being a bit dramatic. He seemed a little better when he last left Miu's. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad you two have each other to look out for. Me too. Mia is a Miu of the game. I think Eva is more Miu than Mia, Maria. However she wants to go by. Her name changes like all the time. A bit. And what times will be doing the events? I will post that as soon as I get the times for the events because I don't know yet. I think they're finishing up the schedule, so I should know by this weekend, I would assume. Well, hell, if you're all done moping, please move your rears to the... I assume the gym. Huh? Again? Chihiro and I made our way to the gym. Eventually, everyone arrived, and soon afterwards... Welcome, welcome. Well, I see we have everyone present. Everyone. Monokuma turned with a giggle to Rentaro, who was standing in the back of the room, glaring at him in silence. Well, anyways, I'm sure you all know the drill by now. Survive another trial and another area is open. Huh? Where? Why, the islands. The second half is now open for you all. So feel free to explore the whole area out there. I'm sure Ibuki can show you the ropes. It's okay. I also was like, who's Mia? And I'm like, right, Maria goes by Mia sometimes. Well, that's all I've got for now. Enjoy the piece while you can. With one last laugh, Monokuma left. And without a word, so did Rentaro. After a moment, we all looked at each other expectantly. Well, I suppose we should do as we always do, yes? Yeah, Kaede. Wanna split us up? No, not really. Right, Ibuki. Would you be willing to lead a group since, well, you know? Yeah, I can do it. Great. Then Chihiro, Kokichi, and Leon, you're with me. Kibo, Angie, and Mondo, you go with Ibuki. Is that alright with everyone? Sounds good to me. When do they die? In about an hour and 10 minutes. Yep. Boring friendship. I mean, Rentaro's not getting any friendship right now. Awesome, let's get going then. Which is very sad for me. We all headed for the yellow door that led to the islands. Ugh. Hey, what's wrong, Keebs? Oh, nothing, Kaede. I just don't like the sand. It gets in my joints. Oh, did you want to go back inside? We get you some boots, some rubber boots. No, it's okay. I want to help. It'll take more than a little sand to stop the ultimate robots. We went to the bridge that led to the other half of the island. The mono beast that used to be there was gone now. We all stepped onto the bridge, but... Leon? Leon was staring at the spot in the sand, expression deep in thought. No, we're not going to Mitch Island. No. Leon, are you okay? There's going to be a giant just Mitch statue just there. Like, no. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Mia's not your favorite anymore? You like Eva, Harrison, Giovanni, and Valor? Oh, Giovanni's on your favorites list. Wow. Leon quickly shook his head and crossed the bridge. We crossed over, ending up on the other half of the islands. Alright, my group will take the left half of the island, and Ibuki's can take the right. We'll meet back up here in a bit. Roger that, leader. We split off, and the first place we found was what appeared to be some kind of theater. Imagine, there's redemption for another. It would definitely be Mitch in that one, and he would live forever, and we'd be so sad. Damn, talk about an upgrade from the AV room we had. Huh? Is that popcorn? Looks like it. Not sure I'd eat it though. Who knows how long it's been sitting there? Hey guys, check it out. We all walked over to Leon, who was looking at a shelf in the corner of the lobby. Wow, that's a lot of movies. Chihiro was right. The whole shelf was filled with DVD cases of all kinds of movies, from romance to comedy. Leon, what are you doing? Oh, he's wearing Sayaka's ribbon on his hand! That's so cute, I didn't see that before. Leon had grabbed a random movie off the shelf, opening the case and examining the disc. Looks legit at least. Boy, wouldn't it be? Your question makes me unbearably uncomfortable. Let's just say the last time Chihiro and I were given DVDs in a place like this, it didn't go well. Oh, yikes. I'm sorry. I didn't even get to that part of mine. We spent some time looking at the movies. A documentary on chopping caught my eye. Hey, look, they got some badass action movies. And a film adaptation of a book I like. Is it Blade Runner? Is it Blade Runner, Chihiro? Oh, can we watch this one? Kokichi exaggerately shoved the movie in my face, and I groaned a little as I took it and read the synopsis. It looked like some corny corny film about a thief and a detective trying to catch him. Kokichi, we don't have time for a whole movie. We have to finish exploring and meet up with the others first. You guys are no fun. We should come back later, though. Please? Of course, Chihiro, anything for you. Oh yeah, I'd be down. You hated me when you told Giovanni to grow up? Alright, we'll keep it in mind then. We reluctantly left the theater and headed over to the large building. Huh? What the hell is this place? I just don't like Giovanni because how much I have to edit out of my videos because of him. It looks like some sort of factory. I mean, to be fair, Eva too. Kokichi hummed as he read a plaque near the door. The Ultimate Hopes Peak Academy of Jabberwock Island Plushie Factory. Jeez, talk about a mouthful. But at least we have a name for where we are now, right? Plushies! Hmm? What is it? Ah, nothing. Come on, let's go inside. Well, hey! I gasped as Kokichi grabbed Chihiro in my hand, dragging us to the doors before we could say a word. We went inside and were surprised to see... What the... Monokumas. Tens, maybe hundreds of them, being produced and piled in a basket. Let me try something. Hey, Chihiro, be... Yeah, let's not turn on the Monokuma plushie machine. Before any of us could stop him, Chihiro reached onto the conveyor and grabbed one of the Monokumas. Dude, that could be dangerous. No, it's not. Look. Chihiro held out the Monokuma to Leon, and he cautiously poked it a few times. Huh? It's just stuffing. These aren't robots like Monokuma. They're just plushies, like the Sinoside said. What are you taking one for, then? I'll explain later, I promise. For the monocups, maybe? I'm guessing. Chihiro's eyes flickered to the cameras again. Huh? Alright then. It's been a while. We should head back and meet with the others. Right. We all went back to the place we split up, and sure enough, Ibuki's group was waiting for us. Hey, Buki, what did you guys find? Well, there was this deep dark warehouse and a big castle. Jeez, the budget this place has. But we didn't find anything useful, or that could help us escape. Well, that's okay. I think by now, it's clear we're not getting out of here that easily. Hey, Chihiro, what's that? Wait, yeah, are we just carrying on Monokuma? Like, hey guys, don't worry about it. Mondo pointed to the stuffed bear Chihiro was holding. Oh, it's a plushie. They found a whole factory full of them. I see, how strange. Well, I think I'm gonna head back now. Don't mind me with the Monokuma plushie. Ah, hey, wait up, I'm coming too. Actually, I'd like to tag along as well, if that's okay with you guys. Of course. We all went back to the academy, and the rest of the group split off. Kokichi and I followed Chihiro as he led us to the dorms in a good mood the whole way. He closed the door behind all of us before... Rise and shiner sign. Okay, all clear.
Rise and shiner sign.
The Monokuma scurried over to us excitedly. I think they're having the biggest redemption arc, honestly, right now. Hey, welcome back! And you're back! And you brought friends! And you're back! Did you bring friends? Kaede, Kokichi, greetings!
Right now, you're on the threshold of amazing
Hey!
adventure showtime.
What's that? Do we want to introduce him to Monokuma? Monofini pointed to the plushie, which Chihiro sit down in front of them with a smile. Well, we found a factory that makes them when we were exploring today. I thought you guys would like one. Hell yeah, new toy.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Come on, guys. Let's see how many of us can balance on this thing before we fall off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. The Monokuma started to pile on the plushie, and I had to admit it was pretty amusing. Thank you.
Is all that remains of a once powerful yokai.
Well, of course. I'm glad you guys like it.
Right now, you're on the threshold.
But a
of an
Monokuma
amazing
plushie, I mean, I'm
adventure.
sure we could find something better, right? I couldn't help but smile at the way Chihiro watched the cubs play. He loves those things so much, it's really sweet. Well, I think I'm gonna head out. Have fun mercilessly pummeling that plushie. Who's gonna be the black end? Angie's being suspicious. I love Angie, but she was like, oh, you're better off alone, Kaede. And I'm like, what? Alright, bye. And I don't trust that. So long, fare well. We left Mia's room, and I thought about what I want to do now. I guess I have some spare time. My eyes caught on the other person in the hall with me, and well, here goes nothing. Hey, Kokichi, do you want to hang out? Huh, me? Don't you know that could be dangerous? I'll take my chances. Oh man, I was hoping that'd scare you off because that was a lie, but if you insist, come on. No, I don't want to be Rentaro. Please don't be Rentaro. Rentaro, don't do it. Kokichi grabbed my hand and yanked me down the hall as I gave a surprised shout. Alright, we're here. So, what do you want to do? And Kokichi is the victim? It is a Kokichi chapter. He was on the chapter thumbnail. Huh? Wait, you're the one who dragged me here. Yeah? And? Maybe this wasn't a good idea after all. Well, I guess there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Back in the last trial, with the note, you tried to stick up for me a little. Oh, it could be Kokichi. It's chapter 5 again. There was no evidence proving my innocence, so why did you seem to believe in me? Oh, because you said it wasn't you, and I knew you were telling the truth. Huh? How? Kaede, you're a terrible liar. Yeah, you'll find out.
Jeez.
Hey, I'm not. Yeah, you are. I'm surprised no one else caught on when you lied in the last trial. You're not exactly a master of deception. Well, teach me. Teach me how to lie in these murder games. Wait, what? I highly doubt Kaede's gonna die, right? You say all the time that how you're a liar. Can you teach me how to lie? You just say things with sincerity. You know what? Why not? It's weird that you're on board. Alright, so first things first. You really need to stop sweating every time you lie. Oh, oops. Already failing, apparently. Kokichi spent some time teaching me about lying. He actually gave me some good solid tips. But that was a lie. Well, I guess it's as good as you're gonna get. Dot 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 dot. What? Nothing, it's just... I'm really scared thinking Chihiro's gonna die right now.
Shoot.
Oh. I don't think I learned anything. I'm still awful at this.
Huh?
What? How? We literally spent... She got you there. Gotcha. I guess your advice really helps me after all, huh? Dot, 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 dot. There was silence, and for a moment I was worried I'd offended him, but then... He laughed. He laughed as Kokichi laughed. Oh, he's so happy. He looks adorable. My eyes widened as I heard Kokichi laugh. It wasn't like the times I heard him laugh before. It was light and clear, and it sounded real. Wow, you're a better learner than I thought, Kaede. Yeah, well, you're a better teacher than I thought. So we'll call it even. Right. Look, Kaede, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Huh? Say what? Yeah, I feel Tenko needs a redemption more so than some characters. I think you should talk to Rentaro. Huh? What? You can believe me or not, I don't give a shit. But from what I know, this whole end the game alone thing doesn't have the best track record for the person involved. And you're the only one he might actually listen to. You should Oma Nakamatsu now? But he's trying to fix the Rentaro Kaede shit. Buddy, Kaede, either Rentaro's the best liar on the planet, or we generally didn't know he was a traitor. Think about it. Do you really think all that time spent with you was a lie? Well... like I said, do whatever you want, I just... Okay, thanks. Thank you for your advice. I'll gladly listen to you, because you're my friend. Huh? Yep. Okay, you're right. I'll go talk to him. You're our new bestest buddy pal, so, you know, don't die or anything, okay? I'm not happy with him. But if what you're saying is really the case, then I want to at least give him a chance. Oh, Iron Man, hey, welcome in. Yeah, alright, whatever. Just don't die or whatever. Rentaro Kaede can burn. Yeah, thanks, Kokichi. Yeah, don't mention Kaede. It's that one meme picture where it's just like Rentaro and Kaede, or like, you know, like they're not best friends anymore. Now Kokichi and Kaede is, you know, the ship. Seriously, don't. The others cannot know that actually something nice. Alright, it's a secret then. Bye, little munchkin. Kokichi and I went our separate ways, and I took a deep breath before searching for Rentaro. And you left Peko and Chiaki, oh my goodness. The first place I checked was this room. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. I even bent down to see if the light was on, but it was dark in there. Peko was like the ultimate ride or die, like, girlfriend, honestly. Huh? Dang it. Okay, Kaede, if I was Rentaro, where would I be? I spent the time wandering around the library. Eventually, I ended up on the beach. And I found Rentaro, sitting in the sand and looking out at the ocean, wanting to be an adventurer. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Avocado Man. How you doing? Huh? Kaede. What are you? I want to talk, please. Okay, sure. What is it? I sat down next to Rentaro on the beach, letting out a sigh. You know, you're kind of the last person I thought would want to talk to me. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm sorry.
Look, about that, I'm sorry. Kaede, I really am. I thought there was no other option than it being you. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the best of me like that. I nodded, letting Rentaro speak. The whole time, his eyes were filled with guilt and honesty. Kaede, I don't know what's going on. I may be the traitor, but I promise you, I had no idea. My only guess it has something to do with the people who wiped my memory of the first game. I think Monokuma called them Team Danganronpa. Yeah, they might even be the ones behind this game too. I don't know. I just want to make this right. Rentaro cut himself off inside. He seemed so confused. And I didn't think he was lying. Not with the way he looked at me. So... Hey, Avocado? Yeah? Yeah? I've been thinking about it, and not being able to trust anyone, not even yourself, I can't imagine how that feels. It's not an excuse. I mean, I know that, but I think I understand why you felt so betrayed in the trial. You thought I broke your trust after you finally started to open up to me. ... With a serious expression, I suddenly held out my pinky to Rentaro. Pinky promised me you're on our side, and you aren't lying to me. Rentaro's eyes widened, but after a moment, he firmly linked his finger with mine. I promise. I'm going to do everything I can to help get the rest of you out. And you. And that means no more secrets. I'll do anything it takes to protect you. I mean it. Alright then. In that case, I forgive you. But there's one last thing. Huh? What is it? Did she shove him in the ocean? Splash? Splash? Oh no, okay. Rentaro gasped as I used my free hand to scoop up a handful of water from the ocean and toss it right in his face. Oh my gosh, you should see your face. Dot dot dot. Your birthday's really fun, you enjoyed it? Good, I'm glad. I'm very happy. Splash. Katie and Toko? That is a ship. All of a sudden, my eyes so open as Rentaro threw some water on my face too. Oh, it is so on now, Taro. We both stood up, and before we knew it, oh, look how cute that is. You took your whole backpack into the ocean, Kaede? Kaede, what are you doing? Hey, no fair.
Hey.
Hey, he started this, you remember? Yeah, but still. Dump the avocado. My clothes got a little wet, but this moment, the sparkle in Rentaro's eyes as he looked at me. Okay, hold on. I gotta pause. Sorry. What if we get to, you know, the murdered person, and it's Rentaro, and he's been hit in the head with a shot put ball again? Kaede's gonna freak out, and it'd be very tragic, and I would be very sad because I love Rentaro. But it'd be kind of a little funny, right? Right? Like a little funny? Like a little like, oh man, that sucks. Okay, sorry. I'm an adult and I'm ready. I can do this. It was worth more than some damn clothes. Damp clothes. We eventually stopped and ended back on the beach. I took a deep breath, having made up my mind about one last thing. Hey, avocado? Huh? Yeah? Do you want to end the killing game? She wearing shoes? Yeah, she wore shoes into the ocean. Rentaro was taken a little off guard by the question, but he nodded firmly. Yeah, more than anything. Duh, Kaede. Alright then, let's do it. Wait, what? You heard me. I'm not letting you do this alone. But, what? Rentaro, remember the last time someone tried to end the killing games by themselves? You and I should know better than anyone how that turns out. Kaede, I can't let you get roped into this. We'll be going directly against the mastermind is too dangerous. And the way things are now isn't? We either stay here and get picked off one by one, or we stand together. If we go down, at least we'll go down fighting. Right? I know, it's like, why are you trying... Okay, it's a deal. I don't know how yet, but as soon as I find anything that might help us, coming right to you. Yeah, same. Like, you guys, there is a listening device right here. The mastermind is listening to you for sure. Rentaro smiled and held out his hand for me to shake, which I did with a confident nod. Alright then, let's get going. Huh? Get going where? Back to everybody else? To the gym, of course. How else are we gonna try to fix things with the others? Wait, the others? Already? Are they still mad at me? Well, yeah. The longer we stay divided like this, the weaker we are. Send your email. Bye. Bye! We all need to be on the same side if we're going to take down the mastermind. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure they'll be as willing as you to talk to me. But we'll never know unless we try, right? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot. Rentaro and I went back inside. I knew exactly where I wanted to go. Kaede? Don't we need to get the others first? Actually, I have an idea about that. It would take a while to get everyone here, and I'm not sure everyone would come if they knew about what this was about, so... Hey! Monokuma! You alright? Kaede, what are you...
Huh? You called little me?
Monokuma suddenly appeared and I took a deep breath. Yeah, I did call ya. I have a request. What is it? Can you make an announcement for me? Oh, the PA system? Students can't use it, I think. Huh? Excuse me? Yeah. Can you call everyone to the gym? You can't do that, right? Well, this isn't against the rules. And no one's ever actually asked before, so why not? I admire the gumption. Boo boo boo. Well, this is a one-time thing you got that. I ain't no messenger bear. Alright, it's a deal then. Monokuma laughed and Rentaro turned to me with his mouth open a little. Or a lot by this picture. I can't tell if that was brilliant or insane. Probably both, really. Ding dong, bing bong. Bing bong.
Hiya, kiddos! Get your lazy butts and hustle on over to the gym ASAP. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Sure enough, people soon began to slip into the gym, eyes catching on Rentaro. Alright, where's the fucking bear? About that, he's not coming. That was actually me on the intercom. Huh? But didn't he... Actually, I asked Monokuma to make the announcement. To scare you all. Huh? You can do that? That sounds like mastermind material, Kaede. Well, not anymore. He said it was a one-time thing. I'm sorry. Just get to the point. Right, guys. I know you're all upset, but I'm asking you to just hear Rentaro out here. But he's a traitor, ain't he? Yeah, but I don't think he knew anything about it. How the fuck is that possible? Amnesia, duh, we've all had it. Well, actually, it's more likely than you think. Our game had these flashback-like things. They brought back memories we had forgotten, so memory manipulation isn't impossible as it seems. Yeah, it's not as crazy as it sounds. Kibo, don't you die either, okay? Wow. So, maybe he doesn't remember at all. I think we should at least hear him out. Fine. I turned to Rentaro with a smile and a nod. You got this. Rentaro blew out a breath, nodding before stepping forward. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna tell you all everything I know. No lies, no secrets. You deserve that much at least. So, I guess I should start from the beginning, huh? My name is Rentaro Amami, and I'm the ultimate survivor. I earned that title after surviving my first killing game. I don't have any memories of that game, aside from a message I received from the monopad during my second. The second game was with Kaede, Kokichi, Angie, and Kiba. And these other people we don't care about. My monopad had told me my talent and to trust no one. It said people would come after me if they knew who I was, so I kept this all to myself. My monopad also had a map of the school we were trapped in, including a secret door to the library. I decided to check it out to try and end that killing game. But someone stops me. As I was trying to check out a hidden camera, a shot put ball fell near one of the bookcases. God, he's so cute. I was pretty shocked with something like that coming out of nowhere. That was the last thing I remembered. Next thing I knew, I woke up here. I ran to Kokichi, and from him, I learned who rolled that shot put ball that startled me in the library. Kaede Akamatsu, who was later framed and falsely executed for my murder. But if Kaede's shot put ball didn't kill you, then whose did? I don't know. My best guess is the only other person who knew about the hidden door. The mastermind of our killing game. When did he get an eyebrow piercing and not his ears pierced? Somehow, you never figured out the identity of... Right. But in the last trial, Monokuma had said something about a group named Team Danganronpa. I can't say for sure, but I have a feeling that we're behind this game too. They must have done something to me before they wiped my memory. I don't know what, but it must be what makes me the traitor here. Danganronpa videos are popping up on your page recently? Hey! Well, welcome in! And that all I know, I understand it. If you want to end this killing game, I'm willing to do it with the rest of you. The gym went silent, everyone taking in Rentaro's words. Oh, wow, that's... Yeah, I'm doing some Danganronpa Redemption because we're doing a lot of Danganronpa fan games. They're a lot of fun. A lot. Okay. Huh? You guys are all just okay with this? No questions? Well, okay. I believe you, Rentaro. I think you want to help us, so I trust you. Me too. I think the Rentaro I spent time with doesn't want to hurt us. You've been in the Danganronpa community, so you don't want to spoil it though? I guess if they're in, I am too. Slowly, everyone muttered in agreement. It wasn't complete trust, but that's to be expected. Well, in chat, we allow... Oh, let me pause. We allow basically up to V3. That's the most spoilers. We'll make all the V3 spoilers possible. But yeah, obviously if it's for this specific game, obviously no spoilers. This is my first time doing this one, which is Danganronpa Redemption. There's a game called Danganronpa Antebellum. I think that was on the list that you guys gave me last time. I will definitely like I said, I'll make a poll for all the Danganronpa fan games that we have left, and we can continue that. At the very least, it seems no one is scared of or threatening to Rentaro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I won't let you guys down. I gave Rentaro a bright smile, and he gave me a small one back. Well, now that's over with, what do we do now? Actually, I have a request. Yeah, what is it, Keeps? Well, Chihiro Kokichi told me you guys found a movie theater. I was wondering if we could use it. Hell yeah! I want to go back there too. Can we, Kaede? Please? You know what? I don't see why not. We have the time now. I think you're doing some good to relax for a bit. Hooray! Let's go then! You hated the exit Kaede at the start? I loved Kaede as a protagonist, and I also was really sad about it. Hey, what's up, Chihiro? And so I'm so glad with this I can play her again. Angie? Do you know how to make popcorn? Chihiro, do you not know how to make popcorn?
Huh?
Chihiro! Come on, it's popcorn, it's easy. Well, there was some popcorn in the theater, but it could be pretty old. And you always make such wonderful food for us. So I was hoping you could make some snacks for this. Angie blinked, face smiling like usual. But this time it seemed a little more genuine. Just a simple act of being thought of seemed to make her eyes brighten. I would be more than happy to, Chihiro. We all went to the theater while Angie went to make the snacks. We all agreed to decide the movie as she cooked. Guys, can we please pick something? It's not my fault. You guys gotta appreciate a good action flick. But they're so loud. But loud is fun! Well, I want to watch. Enough. Since you guys can't decide, we're going to do it this the fair way. Which is... I'm going to take everyone's pick and assign them each a number. Then, someone will pick a number, and that's the movie we're going to be watching. Yeah, alright, let's do it. I agree with Kaede. I took everyone's movie cases and randomly stacked them behind the back. And randomly stacked them behind back. Rentaro, pick a number, 1 through 8. 6? It's gonna be like the Murder Monokuma movie again. I took the stack out from behind my back and counted down 6 cases. Well, congrats, Kibo. It looks like your movie wins. Blade Runner? Blade Runner? Still the robot movie you picked. Metropolis? Nice. AI? We all shuffled into the theater. Angie joining us and handing out snacks to those who wanted them. Kibo's movie was a light-hearted slice-of-life comedy. I popped in the disc and we all took our seats. Aww, this is cute. That's crazy. I know, I can't believe that happened.
By the way,
This is so cliche. Watch, I guarantee the love interest is gonna say, "You're perfect for me." Well, I hope so. Oh, that'd be so sweet.
hey, come on.
You think you should put... You think maybe you could put your feet down?
Give me a break.
Imagine you pick Terminator, right? Yeah, it's fine. When's the last time we had a whole movie theater to ourselves? I live in a small town, so pretty much every time I go, it's to myself. We all watched the movie together. We made our way back to the lobby, smiling and chatting the whole way. Like, I think FNAF yesterday was like... There was like 8 other people with me in the theater, and I was like, oh my god, it's so packed today. This was so much fun. Totally. Definitely needed that. Yeah, same here. Like, if I want to go to like the nice theater with like more than 6 screens, I have to drive like an hour. Definitely, but I'm beat. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. Alright, this sounds good. Let's call it a night. Hold on, how close are we to getting a murder? We're getting close to a murder. We all agreed to head to sleep, and I went back to my room. For once, I was in a much better mood than when I woke up. I slipped into bed, and thankfully, sleep came somewhat easily. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine our sign. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I get out of bed with a yawn and I headed out into the hall. Ah, hey, Kaede. Rentaro, good morning. Rentaro and I walked down the hall to breakfast, and we spotted everyone else doing the same. Mondo, Leon, and Ibuki were chatting, and Kokichi, Chihiro, and Kiba were behind us. Everyone seemed to be in a fairly good mood, as much as they could be at least. We went to the dining hall where Angie kindly served us breakfast. Rentaro and I sat down across from Chihiro, Kibo, and Kokichi. Huh? What's so funny, Kibo? Kokichi, he told this really good joke. That wasn't robophobic at all. You're laughing at Kokichi's joke? Was it PG-13? Can you repeat it? Yeah, he can actually be quite funny when he isn't being robophobic. I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult. I was definitely surprised to see those two getting along. But it was nice. Maybe her words are really reaching them. Ding dong, bing bong.
Attention, everyone! Please report to the gym immediately for a very special announcement.
And just like that, the moon was shattered. We remembered we had to kill each other for the killing game. Do we have to?
Unless you want to see what that bear does to people who don't listen to him.
Reluctantly, we all went to the gym. And sure enough, Monokuma was there waiting for us. What is it this time, Monokuma? Why do you look so sad?
Oh, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it all.
Huh? Sick of what? Motives? That's fine by us, really. We'll just go home.
All this goodwill. It's making me bored. Well, since it's like that's happening, I'm going to take matters into my own ties.
Huh? What does that mean?
It's time for another motive.
My stomach plummeted and Monokuma pulled out a small device with a red button, in the shape of a skull. Yeah, that's probably not good.
Behold, your motive.
Is it one of those if you press it, someone will die, but you all escape things? Wait, don't! Before anyone could do anything, Monokuma raised up a paw and pressed the button. Dot 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 dot. We all had tensed in anticipation, but nothing seemed to have happened. Huh? What's the big idea? You just trying to scare us or something?
Trust me, that was no empty threat. Observe.
Monokuma walked past us to the crest that was on the gym floor, and as soon as he stepped in the center of it, boom! Guess it's a boom sound. Something shot right above Monokuma and hit the wall with a terrifying slam. It missed Monokuma, but if one of us was standing there, based on how fast it shot out of the wall, it probably would have shattered our skull. Was it shot footballs? Oh my god, it's...
That's right. Traps. The whole place is full of them, and now they're active. And they're gonna stay that way till one of you kiddos bites the dust. I've included a wide variety of them, some of which you may find familiar. So watch your step.
Mondo went over to see what the object that flew over Monokuma was, and... Oh my god. Oh, it's a baseball. You son of a... Okay, I was kidding. Our entire getting shot headed in the face. What's that? Hey, what if someone dies to a trap? Taro, please don't. Please don't. Darling, don't. If someone dies because of a trap, is that murder? Would the motive end?
Well, of course not. The only way it would count was if someone caused them to come to die in that trap.
Why? Why traps?
Oh, you know. I guess you could say I got a little inspired by our recently deceased student. Boop, 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 boop.
You're mocking her?
So what if I am? It's not like she's here to know. Am I right or am I right?
That's horrific. She tried to save us, and you're using her ideas to hurt us.
Was that? Speak up. I can barely hear you.
You're fucking horrible, Chihiro. You dropped the F-bomb. I'm so proud. But also, darling. Oh no. Everyone was silent. The only sound was being the echo of Chihiro's words. I had no idea he had that in him. Yeah, whoa. We were all shocked, but I think that was it. That moment when I realized just how far Chihiro had come. He could stand up to Monokuma with a brave face, if it meant defending his friends. It was not the end of his character development, because that would mean he would die now, and we don't want that. He's right, you know.
Huh? Excuse me?
You're a dick! Come on, you are horrible. You're so valid, right? Yeah, you make us play a game where we had to kill each other, and for what? Your sick entertainment? Well, I don't want to play anymore. Yeah, me neither. We've already lost many people. We're not gonna lose any more ourselves.
You'll fight. See if I care. You'll be changing your tune once you start dropping like flies.
Monokuma stormed off, and despite our pride, we all just stood there. Like a single step could set off a trap. So, what do we do now? Well, we should travel in groups, right? That way we can warn each other about traps, right? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We should also stay in our dorms as much as possible. Huh? Why? Couldn't those be trapped too? Probably not? Maybe, but it's less likely. After all, it wouldn't be fair for some people's rooms to be trapped and not others. Yeah, it's a good point. Okay, everyone, a few new rules. If possible, try to travel with at least one other person. And stay in the dorms as much as possible. And don't let one person push you into a trap that's a shot put ball falling from the sky. Can do. I have another idea too, but we'll need to get to the storage room. Are you sure it's worth the trip? Yeah, I am. Alright, we need to get to the dorms anyway. Come on, everyone. We slowly began to move out the gym, and we froze after every step, like it could set off a trap at any moment, which, to be fair, it could. Koichi was at the front, Chihiro and I behind him. No one said a word, just listening for any sort of... Kokichi, duck! Chihira's voice rang out, and without a second thought, Kokichi did it. Oh jeez. Just moments before, a flurry of things flew past where his neck would have been. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Can we not get a marker and just put, like, marker where every little thing is? That we find, at least? Kokichi picked himself up off the ground, eyes wide as he stared at the wall where objects were now embedded. He carefully walked over and plucked one of them out, examining it. It was some sort of robotic wasp. Yeah, of course. This would be scary, actually. This is like this is a good motive. Kokichi threw the thing on the ground and crushed it with his foot. Oh dear, is your finger alright? Wait, you're not poisoned, are you? Huh? Kokichi! Kokichi! You ain't poisoned, right? Kokichi looked down and sure enough, one of the wasps had grazed his finger, cutting it. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, did you want to go to the nurse's office? Kokichi stared at his hand for a moment before sighing and shaking his head. Oh my gosh, you're right, that is going to his execution. Nah, let's keep going. Aw, poor Kokichi. Thankfully, the rest of the slow journey to the storage room was uneventful. We're here. What did you want, Chihiro? Well, this. Chihiro reached up and grabbed several rolls of duct tape off the shelves. He handed one out to each of us. Huh? What's this for? To mark where the traps are, with X's. Well, marking. We can use the tape to mark each trap we find. My smart boy. Who's my smart boy? Well, that way, we can make sure no trap is ever set off after the first time we discover it. It's a great idea, Chihiro. We all agreed to use the tape. I slipped my roll in my backpack. Okay, everyone, ready to head back? And watch this door slam shut and they're trapped in the storage room for the entire thing. I guess. And it's like, surprise, it's actually the locked in starve challenge. Well, I'm scared, Kaede. Wanna hold my hand? Well, I know, we all are. But it'll be okay. Like, look, I'll dump avocado for you, Ibuki. It's fine. Ibuki nodded, and we all carefully walked out the storage room. It was during that walk to the dorms that the true terror of this motive hit me. I was scared to take even a single step, because if I wasn't careful, it could be my last. That paranoid feeling was just nearly unbearable. I wanted to scream and stop, refusing to move another inch. But I couldn't, because if I did that, I think it would set off the fear I could sense radiating off of everyone else. Luckily, we managed to make it a short ways to the dorms without innocent it. We each went to our rooms, some people going in groups to hang out. I noticed Chihiro pull Kokichi aside for a moment. Kokichi, do you want to hang out with Kibo and I in my room? Nah, I'm good. Kokichi, what are you plotting? that's your plotting scent. But I got stuff to do, Chihiro. Don't worry about me. It's all under control, I swear. Not lying. Kokichi gave a grin, but even I could tell it was forced. He seemed exhausted. He has for a while, but this motive might be pushing him over the edge. I frowned as Kokichi closed his door with a click and ended up turning to Chihiro. My worries were high and my mood was low. Kaede's been bumping into everything this whole game. Oh my gosh, you're right. I remember something he said earlier and decided to give it a try. Kaede, please don't bump into every trap. Hey, can I ask you for something? Huh? What is it? You're gonna like Kaede? Can I borrow the key to Miu's room? Well, okay. I trust you. Just be careful with it, okay? Thank you, I will. I promise. I'll bring it back to you in a little bit. Chihiro handed me Miu's key. I went to his own room with a nod. Using the key, I opened Miu's room and locked the door behind me. What was that thing he said again? Alright, all clear? Sure enough, the Monocub scrambled over, looking up at me curiously. Kaede, where's Chihiro? With Kibo, it's just me right now, if that's alright.
Is all that remains of a once powerful
Well, of course.
nation.
Can we help you with something?
Right now, you're on the threshold
Actually,
of
yeah.
an amazing adventure.
Chihiro said you guys were good listeners.
Hell yeah, we are. We're the best listeners ever. Yes, a monocade isn't screaming that fact. We please sit.
He is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
I took a seat on the floor next to the Monocubs, leaning my back against the wall with a frown. It's just this new motive. I know I'm supposed to keep my head high and lead everyone. But now, one wrong step could result in us losing somebody. I don't know what to do, I'm so stuck. The Monocubs came over to me, sitting against my sides. I even took Monotaro in my lap with a sigh.
Whoa, well, that's quite a predicament. I'll say, do you think anyone else is going to,
Oh my gosh, are the Monocubs gonna go out to school and like start taping things to protect them all? Huh? Honestly, no. Oh, that's wonderful that you're standing up to Monokuma. But it doesn't mean anything if we die one by one to these traps.
There.
I'm working with Rentaro to try and take down the mastermind. But we don't even know where to start. Oh, so has...
Monofini, you weren't supposed to say anything.
Anyways, I know you can do it, Kaede.
Yeah, if anyone can lead the rest of our friends to victory, it's you.
You really think so?
Of course.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I can't give up. That's what the mastermind wants, isn't it?
Exactly. Now you've got it. We'll always be cheering you on, no matter what.
Thank you, it's good to know that. The Monocubs all barreled into me for a hug. Oh, this is so cute. I guess you could call it a bear hug. I screwed my eyes closed and smiled as I hugged them back. They're gonna die. They're all gonna die as Chapter 4 traps protect us. I needed that. I think I'm going to head back to my room now. I'll see you guys later, okay?
So long, farewell.
I left Miu's room and returned her key to Chihiro before going back to mine. With danger, those traps would ruin the school, that's what danger. I spent the rest of my day in my room. Luckily, I'm beat. I guess today's events really left me tired. Tired enough to be talking to myself. Totally normal, Kaede. Get yourself together. With another yawn, I slipped into bed, and soon enough, I fell asleep. And a murder's coming up, a murder's coming up, a murder's coming up. Oh my. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Please, get me through. Oh, for the love of... It's another Shuichi dream. Sure enough, I was back in that classroom again. How many times is this going to happen?
Jeez.
Hello? Kaede, thank goodness. I don't have much time tonight. Okay, look. I have no idea who you are. Your voice is so distorted. I can hardly hear what you're saying, let alone recognize you. I know, but every time we talk, the connection gets better. The voice had a point. We went from a black void to an unstable classroom to one I could probably make out. And each time, less and less words were lost in the distortion. Is that why you keep coming back? What's so important that you keep trying to talk to me? I want to help. I'm trying to get around these blocks. I can't just sit back and watch as...
Hey, what are you doing in there? How did he get there? Remove him immediately.
No, wait! The voice sounded incredibly panicked. Whatever they were doing to talk to me, they just got caught. Is that why they had to leave so abruptly before? Is any of this even real? What's... Are you deaf? I said remove him! Was Shuichi's jealous or intolerant that I never been closer than I tried to I could only listen to horror as there was a sound of a struggle, unable to see or do anything to help. And then it happened. For a moment, everything became stable enough for me to see something. But I never could have expected what I saw. Shuichi? Is it Shuichi? Do we see Shuichi? It is!
Wait, no!
Stop! Oh, let go of me! I know, see a big surprise, but it was kind of obvious, right? It wasn't just me. Shuichi? Shuichi was in front of me, struggling to get out of the grip of two men who were dragging him back. Wait, Shuichi? Is that you? Tears immediately sprung to my eyes. Even I wasn't sure if any of this was real. But just seeing him again... Hey! I don't know what you're saying. You're just a cute little bumblebee. Shut it down! Now! No! Don't take them from me again! I don't think Shuichi could hear me, but that didn't stop me from trying to rush forward and reach him. No! Stop! Please! Those were the last words I heard him say, before everything went dark. Time to tell Rentaro we're having Shuichi dreams. What was that? Tears poured down my face as the events played over in my head. Shuichi? Was he alive? Was that really him? Did he make it out? I wanted to be proud, but with how desperate he sounded, I don't even know if he's okay. I buried my face in my hands for a moment as I cried, and I felt so powerless. Whatever is happening to him, I couldn't do a thing to help. I couldn't fall back asleep after that, so I just sat in my room until the ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Shakily, I got out of bed and stepped into the hall. I stood right outside my door to see if anyone else would come out, since we're not supposed to travel alone. Sure enough, one by one. Oh no, who? Everyone else did. Everyone except one person. Who? No! Where is Angie? My stomach dropped as I realized Angie wasn't here. Mono stepped over and knocked on her door, but... nothing. Okay, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Maybe she's a heavy sleeper. I am definitely grabbing the spare sheep because I need the spare sheep. Get out of here, Monokuma. Not Angie. She's always up early to make breakfast. We all shared a look and decided to go ahead and go eat. I just really hoped Angie really was still asleep. Huh? Well, that's odd. I'm fine. I'm fine. Huh? What is it? Along the way, Kibo suddenly stopped and spoke. That wasn't there yesterday, was it? What if Angie did herself to go out trying to find all the traps for everybody? I looked at where Kibo was pointing and saw a piece of duct tape on one of the floors. Was that there before? She was probably like, Atua could guide me. And, you know, stepped and tried finding everything. Yeah, I don't think so. We all avoided it, making our way to the dining hall. Along the way, we spotted a few more pieces of tape. Huh? We made it to the dining hall when we arrived. It's either the Monokubs or Angie. The Monokubs or Angie are dead. Oh my god, thank god she's fine. Thank Atua.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Angie, thank goodness. And Atua, thank Atua too. You scared the hell out of us. Weren't we supposed to be traveling with other people?
Oh, but I'm fine, aren't I? We even located some traps.
I believe the path to the kitchen is now fine. Does that mean we can travel to and from the dorms here safely? I mean, I think so, yeah. But I guess we can live the travel rule, but just for that path.
See? No need to worry.
Hey, Angie, what if you're lying, though? I love you, but what if you're lying? But that was dangerous, Angie. What if you got hurt? I brought out a spare sheep.
Do not fear, Kaede. I am more than capable of taking care of myself. Do you not recall what I said?
Is this about alone being better?
I assure you, I have a good head on my shoulders. Do not fear for me, so please, enjoy breakfast.
With a sigh, we all sat down and tried to eat. Not that any of us were very hungry. It was quiet, so unlike most of the times we ate together, you could tell the toll this paranoia was taking on everyone. Kokichi, are you okay? Kokichi looked exhausted, even more so than the rest of us. Were you doing trap hunting too? But when Chihiro spoke to him, he blinked and plastered on a smile.
It's nothing.
Ah, geez, Chihiro, what are you, my dad? Kokichi. Looks like Angie's helping besides just cooking. Yeah, I know, Angie's so helpful this round. Chihiro, I'm fine. Don't mind these bags under my eyes. Or the fact that I usually plot something terrible for chapter 5. This is awkward. So, back to the dorms? Do we just chill there for, like, ever now? Yeah, it's not like there's anywhere else to go. Like the movie theater that we want to go to. We all got up and went back to the hall. I was at the front of the group, and my focus was drifting. As we walked, my mind couldn't help but wander. I couldn't get that dream out of my head. What did it mean? Was that really Shuichi? Should I tell the others? Would they even believe me? What? Kaede, I think you're making a wrong turn. Click! Kaede! She really did bump into something. Kaede! Kaede. Sometimes, when something terrifying happens, time seems to slow down. That's what it felt like when I turned around, staring at the others behind me with wide eyes. I had wandered far ahead of them and accidentally stepped off the marked path. I only saw the faces for a split second before the floor fell out from under me. As I fell, I couldn't scream. I couldn't think. All I could do was reach out a hand as the others disappeared from sight. No! No! I'm not ready to be done yet! The last thing I heard was someone, probably Rentaro, screaming my name, and then... a spider web? Did the whole floor collapse? Huh? Rentaro!
Hey.
Hang on. I gotcha. Wait, but we're also a body. What is this? He caught her! Is someone gonna shove them both? That was close! Too close! Let me answer this, that's fine. Well, don't just fucking stand there, help him! The others helped Rentaro pull me up. Both of us breathing heavily as we rushed over. Hermes execution? Kaede! Don't scare me like that ever again! Ibuki pulled me to a tight hug. My heart still racing as I hugged her back. Yeah, I gotta admit, that was pretty brave, dude. Watch, if Kaede died there, Shuichi's like, okay, so I'm protagonist again. Huh? No, really, it's... As much as I hate to admit it, he's got a point. You didn't hesitate to go after her. I guess you're really on our side. Despite being a little shaky, I couldn't help but smile as Rentaro gave Leon and Mondo a little nod. We made it back to the dorms. I noticed a small interaction on the side. Kokichi, I really think... Chihiro, stop having so much screen time. You're scaring me. Ah, jeez, you're smart, Chihiro. I think you understand what I'm fine means. Well, yeah, but... Yeah... Kokichi didn't even give Chihiro a chance to protest before he went into his room. I need a body soon! I'm scared! Got 5 minutes to a body! Hey, don't let him get to you, Chihiro. We're all stressed. And Kokichi can be, well, difficult. Yeah, I know. I'm just worried about him. Yeah, but you're both smart, right? So just be careful, both of you. Thank you. I will. I really care about my friends. Why is that in yellow? Chihiro, why is that in yellow? Chihiro. I know you do. You're incredibly kind, Chihiro. I'm going back to my room, but take care, okay? Chihiro nodded and I slowly walked over to my dorm. But before I went out inside, I did one thing. Hey, Rentaro, do you have a second? Yeah, what's up? Can I give you a hug, or at least a cheek kiss for saving my life? I gestured for Rentaro to come into my room, which he did as I closed the door behind us.
What's wrong?
Hey, you okay? What's wrong? Besides the fact that you're nearly dying 3 seconds ago. No, I'm not. The fall. It was terrifying, Rentaro. It made me realize something. And that is... that you're my bestest friend. My best friend, and that's it. I don't want to die here. Kaede. I don't want anyone else to die. I just want us to escape together. Hey, come here. Platonic bro hug. Come on, let's hug it out. I sniffled as Rentaro frowned and stepped closer to me. And before I knew it, I wrapped my arms around him in a hug. You know what earlier made me realize too? What is it? What?
Actually,
I don't want to lose you. Seeing you fall like that, it really scared me, Kaede. Really? Because we're best friends? Really? Tell you what, tonight, let's start planning. I'll get some paper and we can start writing down ideas to find the mastermind and get out of here. Okay? Okay. Rentaro? Do you really think we can do this? Honestly, I don't know. But if you have any chance, it's together, alright? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for crying on you all of a sudden. Ruining your shirt. Hey, it's fine. It's better than holding it in. I guess I'd know. Also, remember we said no more secrets? Well, I'm holding a secret from you. Don't mind that, okay? Yeah, the whole thing's got me a bit tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap for a bit. Don't want to be falling asleep when we're working later, right? No, Kaede, stay awake. Stay
I'm
awake.
looking forward to it, Kaede.
Right, okay. I'll see you soon, Kaede. And that's definitely not last word material. My god. See you soon, Rentaro. Because we're in his room right now, right? I waved and gave Rentaro one last smile as he walked out the door. And it was the last smile I ever gave him because then he died from a shot put ball trap. And with that, I laid down in my bed and blew out a breath. Every time you go to sleep, you either... someone dies or you go and bump into somebody. Kaede. Kaede. I was really tired, so it didn't take long for me to fall asleep. Kaede. Why? I'm not sure exactly when I woke up, but it must have been at least a few hours later because I was so starving. I decided to go grab a snack before finding Rentaro for our meeting. I knew we were supposed to travel in groups, so I knocked on a few doors. Mondo, Leon, Ibuki, but to my surprise, none of them answered. I gave up after that. It's a quick trip, so I think I'll be okay. Careful this time. I took a path to the kitchen. Sure enough, it was safe. I got into the dining hall. I was going to head to the kitchen for food, but I suddenly got chilled down my spine and froze outside the doorway. It's not Angie, it's not Rentaro, it's not Chihiro. What am I so afraid of? There's nothing in there, right? Not Angie, not Chihiro, not Rentaro. I don't know why I was shaking. The horrible aura coming from the kitchen nearly kept me out. Fine, I'm fine, but with a deep breath, I broke through it and stepped inside. And that feeling of utter despair finally made sense. I'm fine. Ew. Skirt? And then we just close the stream because we're like, absolutely not. We're done. We are done. Absolutely no. Freaking character development. No. I'm upset. Fine. Alright, so let's take a quick break as I breathe and hold on. I know Basil's not Chihiro, but that's the closest I have. Why Chihiro? He said fuck. We were so proud of him. Mondo just lost Ishimaru. And he's gonna lose his other bro, too? Like, that's not fair. This isn't fair. Leon was right there. Okay. But it looked like Chihiro was stabbed, so who would stab Chihiro? How are you all? You guys okay? Are you okay? I'm okay. I assure you I'm fine. I'm definitely not. I'm fine. This let's play. It has 19 seconds left. I just stopped that thing early. Chihiro Fujisaki's body was slumped against the kitchen wall, covered in blood. I'm sure it was a quick and painless death and he didn't even notice it. I'm sure. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's okay.
This is my comeback.
No, I don't want your commercials.
Start yours at purdueglobal.edu.
I believe Monokuma was being defended by being cursed out.
Hook promise here.
We should execute Monokuma? Yeah.
When the gunman...
No, whoa. That was a serious commercial.
It's all yelp. It is all my fault. I am the one causing you all the despair. I'm definitely going to get kicked tonight. But don't worry.
Okay. All right. I feel I can do this now. Let's No, I saw Mondo! And Kokichi's gonna be so upset too, because Kokichi's his new friend too. Okay. Ready to spare sheep? Let's do this! I didn't even realize I was screaming until I heard footsteps coming my way. Katie! What was... Ah! Holy shit. No. Mondo, don't look. Chihiro? Miami can see Mondo all this into the room as soon as they did. The announcement went off. No! Ding dong, bing bong! I don't want to ding dong or bing bong. Only has been discovered. Yada yada. Yada yada. Why is the radio still? And that means Hero was murdered? Who the fuck would merge Hero? We all back out of the kitchen and sit in the dining hall, too stunned to even react. I'm kinda hungry, but we'll ignore that. A few minutes later, people start to arrive one by one. There's nobody in. Oh my god. The music is loud? Okay. I felt it was really loud. I think it's this. Oh dear. Where's... Dot, 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 dot. Kokichi looked around like he was counting each one of us. After a moment, I think it clicked. Of course. Of course! No! Kokichi let out these little giggles, but they were dark, and made me shudder with how unstable they sounded. Oh my. Would you like to step out a moment, Kokichi? Kokichi didn't answer, so Angie escorted him out into the hall, and he was giggling the whole time. Did you do this? No, obviously not. But also, what if? What if it is, Angie fake marked a trap, or didn't mark a trap, and Monokuma counts that? Mondo whirled around to face Rantaro, who stepped back with wide eyes.
No way.
What? No. No, I would never. Not Chihiro. Maybe Leon. Then who the fuck did? No. Mondo, we're trying to. No. You don't get it. I promise I wouldn't let him get hurt this time. I promised. Mondo. Don't Mondo me. You heard the fucking announcement? One of us killed him. But we gotta figure out who. Think, man. I'm upset too. But if we don't investigate, we can't avenge him. Damn it. I hate it when you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm so fucking pissed, but I know. You know, Taka and Chi wouldn't want to do anything rash. Yeah, that's it, man. Leon, you're being suspicious. I was so devastated, but it was nice to see Leon step up and help Mondo like that. I guess he's learned to be pretty good at comforting after all. He still has a psycho ribbon tied onto him. Dot dot dot. Now I'm just sad about Teria again. I have no idea why. My brain just like, hey, you're sad about Teria. And I'm like, yeah. Kibo looked terrible. And my stomach dropped as I stepped over to him. Kibo, do you need to step out also? Get some fresh air for your robot lungs? No, I want to help. sure? We got to the Monocubs that they're orphans again. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Chihiro, but I know Mia wouldn't want me to figure out who did this to him. I know she would want me to. And Chihiro would too. Well, then you can investigate with me, if you want. Thank you, Ibuki. Kibo and Ibuki slowly entered the kitchen, and I let out a deep sigh. I know what we have to do now. We don't have time to waste. Rentaro? Ready to investigate? No, but we will. As ready as I'll ever be. I think the sound went too quiet now. I'm gonna smooch it up a bit. Alright, I guess we should start with the file. The Monocubs are orphans again, I know. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. The victim is Chihiro. The ultimate programmer. He's only 4'10". The estimated time of death was 1:19 p.m. Wait, 1:19 p.m.? The body was discovered a few minutes later. The victim died from blood loss and several stab wounds on the body. No. One quick one that they died immediately. The stab to the neck is a killing blow. Chihiro. I am sad. Okay, I can get through this. Should probably look at the body next. Right. With a deep sigh, we entered the kitchen. We bent down to examine Chihiro. I suddenly had a realization. I reached into Chihiro's pocket and felt around for something. And when I found it, I tipped it and held it in my palm. Mia's room key. Chihiro always had it on him. Rentaro, do you think we should... Yeah. I think he wants to have it instead of losing it forever. I nodded and slipped the key into my backpack with a heavy heart. That's a lot of blood. That is like a river of blood. I'm like, what the heck? Tell me about it. It's on the wall and the floor, everywhere. Like above him. It's literally above him. Speaking of which, why is it all on the wall like that? I'm not sure, but if I had to guess, it looks smeared. So he died like up on the wall and then he slid down? Like Chihiro slid down the wall with bleeding, ended up on the ground like that. Oh, I see. Let's see on the wall. Music is still too loud? Okay, I'll knock it down a bit. Alright, let's take a look at these wounds. There's several of them in his chest, and one on his neck. Let's start with the chest ones. Rentaro and I looked at the wounds, and after a moment, I spoke. Those look really deep. Yeah, let me see something. Carefully, Rentaro leaned Chihiro's body forward a little off the wall. Whoa. Whoa. They go all the way through him. Yeah, that's right. So it wasn't like a stab. It was probably like throwing? Or it's a trap, obviously. But it counts as a murder. Alright. Let's look at the neck now. But why is his back facing the wall then? Huh? Oh, that's strange. What is? The other runes are mostly uniform all the way through. But this one was clearly done from the front. Huh? You're right. Katie, I have a request. Yeah, Kibo? Well, can you and Rentaro help Ibuki and I look for the tape? Look for some tape? Oh, I get it. You want to see if there are any traps marked in here. Yeah, exactly. We agreed, and spent a few good minutes looking around the kitchen for tape, or any signs of it. Rentaro even checked thoroughly around the body. Nothing. But it was clearly a trap set off, so again, it was an unmarked trap. Yeah, same here. So I'm worried about Angie again. Uh-huh? Me neither. Not even any residue of it being taken off. Lack of tape. God, it's the exact same one, too. Huh? The exact same what? I turned to Leon and Mondo, who were examining the knife by the body. Sayaka's knife. There was some blood on it, in a way that indicated it was probably used to stab Chihiro. What if Sayaka's still the mastermind? Back in our game. Let's just say someone else was stabbed with the same knife. Oh. Knife. But we know I didn't do it, right, Mondo? Leon, you're looking awfully sus right now. Huh? What's he talking about, Mondo? Leon's been with me since we last saw Chi. When we went to our rooms after breakfast, Leon came into my room and we hung out for a little bit. But about 20 minutes ago, Ibuki came to Mondo's room. She asked to use his bathroom since hers wasn't working. But it turns out Mondo's wasn't working either, so we tried mine and nothing. Oh, the bathroom's not working. That's weird. But I think I get it. Monokuma probably turned off their functions, right? That's what we figured. I mean, it makes sense. That bastard wants out of our rooms and in those halls to set up traps. It's a surefire way to get us to travel. Yeah, so what'd you do? We all went to use those bathrooms in the school halls. We went as a group, with that being safer and all. We were on the way back when we heard you scream and we rushed over here. Mondo, can you vouch for this? Yeah, sure can. So Ibuki, Mondo, and Leon are off the hook. Obviously it wasn't Mondo. Ibuki? Yep. That is the truth. Okay, thanks guys. This is gonna help in the trial for sure. Especially we have a scrum debate probably about this. speaking of alibis, I guess I should collect everybody else's. Kibo, can you tell me what you were doing the past few hours? Getting alibis. Well, I was in my room for a bit, but then I got really worried about the motive and everything. I went to Chihiro's room when he was there alone. I asked to use Miu's key to see that, and he gave it to me. I hung out with him for a while, then I gave the key to Chihiro in his room before returning to mine. Okay, and when did you go back to your room? 12:45? The body was found at 1:19? And on the way to the body discovery, did you see anyone else? No. To tell you the truth, I waited a few minutes before coming out of my room after the announcement played. I was just scared, Kaede. I didn't want to know who it was. But I followed the sound of people talking and I wound up here. Oh, Kibo. Hey, I understand. Alright. Thanks, Keats. Anytime, Kaede. Kibo's account. Rentaro and I stepped out into the dining hall, and I knew what I had to ask. Alibi, babe. Rentaro, where were you between our talk in my room and now? Well, let's see. After I left your room, I went to mine. I spent a good while thinking after that. I decided to head to the storage room. I wanted to get some notebooks for a meeting later. I was looking for them when the announcement played. I see, that makes sense. You were the first one here since the storage room is closer to the dining hall than the dorms. Exactly. I heard the commotion and I followed the sound here. I realize it's not exactly a solid alibi, but it's the truth. I believe you. I've had lying lessons. Yeah, I see. Thank you, Rentaro. Rentaro's account. Well, only one place left to go. Rentaro and I went to the hall, where Angie was standing by Kokichi, who was still in awful shape, but seemed to be trying to keep it in. Kokichi, are you alright? No, he ain't. Alright. Don't worry about that, Kaede. You think just because Chihiro's dead that I'm weak? Don't you see? We have to find out who did this. Or do you want the death to be in vain, huh? Huh? Do ya? Huh? Kokichi was smiling, but it was a terrifying grin that made me shudder. Okay. Can you tell me where you were the past few hours? Let me think. Oh, I was in my room, you see. And that's all I did until the discovery. Did you see anyone on the way here? Nope. Why not? Because I took my time getting here. Duh. And that's my alibi. Thoughts? That's interesting. What? You think I did it? Right? Kokichi's being super sus. What? No. I didn't say that. I just... Oh, well. With an attitude like that, you're not going to get anywhere. You have to suspicious... Okay, hold on. Sorry. Quick pause as I make my early prediction. I think Kokichi and Chihiro were in the kitchen. Kokichi must have accidentally set up a trap that got Chihiro. Chihiro, as he was dying from being all the knives, you know, the trap getting him, was like, oh no, my friend Kokichi, I don't want him to die. I'm gonna pull a Sakura. And, you know, did the thing with the knife to himself to save Kokichi. So Kokichi won't die. That's my prediction. Because that's why attacks were, the knives were through his back into the wall, but the knife in his neck was in the front. And yeah, I think that's what happened. What would Shuichi think? What would Shuichi think if he knew this bad detective work? What? What? Are you having Shuichi dreams too, Kokichi? Kokichi, that's uncalled for. So, was lying to the entire group about your talent, but that didn't stop you now, did it? Enough, you... Hey. Don't give him the time of day right now. Rentaro pulled me aside before things could escalate, and I took a deep breath. He's right. We can deal with Kokichi later. Right now, we have to investigate before time's up. Angie, how about you? Unfortunately, I don't have much to report. I was simply in my room sketching to pass the time. Yeah, that's right. You carry art supplies on you, don't you? Correct. As soon as I heard the announcement, I rushed right out. I went straight to the noise in the dining hall. Did you see anyone on your way there? Nope. Angie, why are you being sus? I see. That makes sense given everything else I've heard so far. Thanks, Angie.
A pleasure to be of help, Kaede.
Sorry for doubting you. I love you. Angie's a killer. I pulled Rentaro aside to go over the information we just gathered. So, let me get this straight. Leon, Ibuki, and Mondo heard my scream from the hall by the bathrooms and ran over. The body discovery went off, alerting you, Angie, Kibo, and Kokichi, who followed our noise to the dining hall. Yeah, sounds about right. That means me, you, Kibo, Kokichi, and Angie don't have alibis to the murder, though. Yeah, that's true. We should keep note of that. Lack of alibis. Well, that's everyone's testimony. And we've investigated the whole crime scene. What should we... Ding dong bing bong. Alright, trial time. We ready?
Time's up, everyone. Report to the elevator immediately for the class trial.
Oh no. Rentaro and I went to the elevator, where everyone else soon gathered. Angie, Kokichi, did you even get to investigate?
I'm afraid not. I simply read the Monokuma file, but I was not granted the time to enter the crime scene.
Yeah, I didn't even read the stupid file. The rest of you are being so dumb. I'll probably end up solving this before you. Remember, Kaede, don't let him get to you. Stay focused on the case and you can handle him later. You're right. Yeah, of course you're right. We got this. But we should note neither of them saw the body. Yeah, agreed. Oh, okay. Got it. Good thinking, Kaede. They can't make an accurate report of what the body looks like or what happened to it. I was like, a secondary Angie's account. Well, here we go. With a shaky breath, I stepped into the elevator. Chihiro Fujisaki, one of the kindest souls I ever met. We're down to 2 people in 1. He's grown so much over the course of this game, but I can't let that be in vain. I promise Chihiro I'll find out the truth, no matter what it takes. Okay, you ready?
Basic class trial rules. I should hope by now you know how this game works. During the trial, I present your whodunit. Blah 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 blah. Show me your thing. It will correctly, only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for somebody. Someone's gonna do that, and I'm really worried for Mondo. It's like, I want everyone to vote. Mondo. Everyone voted? Mondo. Okay. I think to get to the bottom of this case, we should split it into 2 parts, alibis and evidence. Yeah, that should work. What should we start with? Evidence. That way, we can compare it to people's alibis and see if we can narrow down suspects that way. Yeah, let's do this. Let's figure out who the fuck murdered Chihiro. No! No! Look at Chihiro's little thing. This means something in binary code, doesn't it? Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to stop stream for a second. Binary code translator. Binary to text. 0101 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0. Convert. It means pest. Let's go stab Monokuma. He wrote pest on Chihiro. Yeah, sorry, what were we even talking about anymore? What's happening in this trial? I had a speak robot. Do we have any idea what the murder weapon could have been? You said you read the file. Well, there was something at the crime scene that would have stabbed Chihiro, right, Kaede? Duct tape. He was stabbed with duct tape. I get it. There was a knife in the kitchen by Chihiro's body. I see. Someone could have used that to attack him. Let's just vote Monokuma now, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. There were a bunch of stabs in his chest, weren't there? Yeah, a lot of them. So, what you're saying is, someone was with Chihiro in the kitchen and attacked him with a knife? That would make sense. Wait, oh no, Mew! Kusasoda, welcome! So, if I got this right, this is what could have happened. Alright, let's do it, Ibuki! Yeah, I am extremely sad. Chihiro was in the kitchen with someone when they decided to attack him. They grabbed the kitchen knife from the rack to use as a weapon. Chihiro was pretty small. I don't think it would have been hard to overpower him. So they held him to the wall and stabbed him in the chest. After that, he slid down the wall and...
No, it's something wrong with the story, and I have the proof to show it to them. Yeah, we translated his little death portrait thing. It said pest. Well, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, stay on the wall. Nope. No, that's wrong. Not quite, Leon. There was a big bloodstain on the kitchen wall behind Chihiro's body. Yeah, so? So, if Chihiro was stabbed from the front, then there would be more blood on his chest than on the wall behind him. It's more likely that Chihiro was stabbed from the back and slid down the wall afterwards, leaving that stain. So someone stabbed Chi in the back instead of the front? The fuck does that prove? Hang on. If Chihiro was stabbed in the back, why do we see wounds on his chest? Because when Kaede and I examined the body, we found that those wounds went all the way through him, back to front. Oh my, how gruesome. Well then, how the hell did a kitchen knife make wounds like that? Makes you suspect Angie a bit? It's simple, it didn't. The fuck you mean it didn't? Didn't we just say the knife was the weapon? We said it could be, but Kaede, you're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you? A trap! A trap! A fork! I think Chihiro was stabbed by a trap. What? A trap? No way. That's totally overthinking this, ain't it? Yeah, a knife seems way simpler. Besides, we didn't see a trap that stabbed anyone, did we? That doesn't mean it's impossible, dumbass. Don't tell me you haven't noticed the theme with the traps. Who the fuck are you calling a dumbass? How was this about a theme? They're all based on executions. He had it 2 from our game, and based on Leon's reaction to that baseball trap, it's safe to say I'm right. CM, hey, welcome in. Well, does anyone remember Execution, their game where someone got stabbed? Leon? 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 Not in ours. You're watching it? Nice! I watched it yesterday. How'd you like it? Without spoilers for the chat, of course. Not that I saw many, but no. Wait, what about Mukuro? Oh, executions, not murders. Oh, how did she... She got speared for going against the bear. No, that doesn't add up. Spear wounds would definitely be different. The ones in Chihiro are almost certainly done by blades. Right. Does anyone have an execution that fits that? Actually, there was one in mind. Really? My friend Peko. She was a swordswoman, so... Oh, yikes. Swords actually make a lot of sense. The wounds would look like something similar to that of a knife, after all. And swords would be long enough to leave wounds all the way through, like you mentioned earlier. I see. So what likely happened was the swords came out of the wall, and Chihiro was skewered on them. Yeah, that's my guess. And it lines up with the bloodstain on the wall, too. Yeah, you came in just to hear about Peko, her murder. Oh, I get it. When the sword stabbed him in the back, and when they retracted, he stood on the wall and slid down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You expected more? Hope people get the lore is different from the usual FNAF lore? Yeah, like, I also felt like there was like a lot of time spent in the beginning setting up stuff, and in the end it was just like, by the way, here's everything you already kind of know already. I'm sure you're gonna try, Rintaro. So, we got it. Nice, stabby. I'm with you, Kaede. And then being cute. Yeah, I think the ending wrapped up too quickly.
Oh boy, split opinion already. Well, I guess it's time to get ready for this scrum debate.
Okay, cool. That's setting up. Yeah, I was like, I still had fun. I think it could have been a bit spookier, though. Or at least more jump scares. I like the balloon boys jump scares. What caused Chihiro's chest wound? It was the knife. That side's a lot of dead people. Oh, that side, this side says too. It was a trap. Scrum bait. Why didn't we find the trap when investigating the kitchen? Because the traps deactivate after a murder, remember? Oh, you watched it too? Nice. Doesn't Angie cook in the kitchen, though? Shouldn't she have known it was there? It's likely the trap wasn't in the spots I usually cook. We found no tape during the investigation. How could there be a trap then? Just because it wasn't marked with tape doesn't mean it wasn't there. But you said that the stabs look like blade wounds, right? So why couldn't it have been with a knife? A knife wouldn't leave uniform wounds all the way through the body, though. Then why was there a knife by the body anyway? Because the final death was the knife death in the neck. If Chihiro was planning on cooking, it makes sense he had a knife nearby. No, Tokichi, no. Then how would it get by the body? We already theorized Chihiro probably stumbled and hit the wall. He could have easily fallen off the counter and landed by the body. But Chihiro set up a trap. Why are we in a trial? Monokuma said death by traps didn't count as murder. However, Monokuma also said it could count as someone else caused Chihiro to die in a trap, correct? How would that happen? There's a number of ways it could happen. It would have been hard for someone to push Chihiro and set one off. Neon has a solid alibi, unfortunately. I'm thinking it was a blah blah blah, because I think Chihiro tried to protect somebody after somebody accidentally stepped on a trap that got him murdered. I guess when you put it that way, a trap does make sense. Yeah, it also explains one of the things that disproves the stab theory. And what's that? If Chihiro was stabbed with a knife, a close-range weapon, then there's something a killer would have had to deal with. Bloody clothes!
I get it.
So, who's missing a jacket? Rentaro. You mean the fact the killer would have had blood on their clothes, correct? Exactly. If they had stabbed Chihiro that many times with a knife, they would have gotten blood all over them. Even their shoes, probably. But at the crime scene, there was no sign of bloody footprints. And no one had blood on them when we met up in the dining hall after the body discovery. But what if the killer changed clothes in their room? I'll admit, that may have been possible. But the lack of footprints combined with all the other evidence we've discussed it's enough to confirm. It's enough to confirm the knife wasn't used for those chest wounds. Alright, I'm convinced. Finish the sentence. But it was used for the neck wound. Yeah, same here. Kaede, Rentaro, Kokichi, and Angie, I think, don't have alibis. Alright then. I think that covers everything to do with evidence for now that we can prove. That means we should move on to alibis. So someone's with Chihiro in the kitchen and caused him to set up a trap. That's what we're going with? It's the most plausible theory right now, yeah. Also, the Monocubs don't have an alibi, technically, I think. So that makes our goal to figure out what could have been in there with them? Then let's discuss it. Wait time! You're not sure you remember this case at all and you're right at the end. Alright, so who here actually was with someone in the past few hours? I wasn't. Oh, Kibo I think doesn't have one either, does he? Did he? Neither was I. Kokichi, what about you? Nope! Monica's being guilty would be the best ending because he wasn't anyone important. So any of us could have done it? Like I said, they're doing the most redemption in this redemption game. About that. But yeah, I would totally take them over Angie. I need to point out the fact that a few people do have alibis for the time of the crime. I love Sayaka's little death portrait, it's cute. That's robophobic and bearphobic at the same time. Kokichi, what about you? Nope. So any of us could have done it? No. Mondo, Leon, and Ibuki were looking for toilets.
No, that's wrong.
No. There's a handful of people who actually have alibis for this case. Isn't that right, Leon? Ah, yes? What is it? Right. Thanks, Kaede. Mondo, Ibuki, and I were all together for a while before the murder. Yep. I had to go to the bathroom. We heard Kaede scream and rushed over, setting off the body discovery announcement. Pointing! How long were you together? Leon and I were together at breakfast, and Ibuki joined up about 20 minutes before the body discovery announcement. See? And there's no way any of them could have... Who's objecting here? Who's objecting?
Please wait.
Kibo! The entire school was set up with a bunch of traps that people would just keep dying until someone got murdered. Huh? What's wrong, Keebs? I'm sorry, Kaede, but I believe there's another possibility we're overlooking. Really? What is it? Alright, showdown. Let's do this. If Mondo and Leon were together since breakfast, then that means they're clear. Clear for murder? However, Ibuki only joined them 20 minutes before the body discovery announcement. That doesn't mean she doesn't have an alibi. That means she doesn't have an alibi before then. She could have killed Chihiro and then went to Mondo and Leon. The reasoning makes sense, but there's something that proves 20 minutes of an alibi is enough to confirm your innocence. If Mondo and Leon were together since breakfast, And that means they're clear. Okay, yeah, we're reading this. Do you remember now? Okay. She doesn't have an alibi. She could have killed Chihiro and then went to Mondo and Leon. No, that's I'll slice that argument. Or just cut.
I'll
Whatever.
cut your words.
No, I'll cut your words. That's what I was supposed to say. You're right, Keeps. Ibuki doesn't have an alibi for long, but it's enough time to prove she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Really? How? The Monokuma file said Chihiro died a few minutes before the body was discovered. That means if Ibuki was only with Mondo and Leon for 20 minutes beforehand, she couldn't have committed the crime, since it happened during the time frame. Okay, well, I do have one more question then. Yeah? And what is it? But what if it took Chihiro a while to die after being stabbed? No, the Monokuma file says he died after being stabbed in the neck pretty quickly. With that many wounds, there's no way he would have lasted almost 20 minutes. Oh, I see. My apologies, Ibuki. It's okay. I know you just wanted to try and help solve the case. So we can remove Leon, Mondo, and Ibuki as suspects. How wonderful! So, who's up next for examination? Kaede, you found the body, did you not? You keep finding the body, do you not? Yeah, I figured. Why, you got my alibi or something? We established the time of death was just before the discovery, correct? What if Kaede committed the crime and then alerted the trio so not to seem suspicious? Would Kaede really do that? Would any of us really do that? No, I didn't. But I need to have evidence to prove myself. Well then, can you provide an alibi to disprove my theory? Darryl, help me out here, huh? Huh? Hey, sorry to interrupt. But speaking of alibis and shit, there's someone I'm kind of suspicious of too. Really? Tell us about it then. Let's ignore my issues. Who else do you think is suspicious? Knife, Angie, lack of alibis. Lack of alibis is probably it. Yes, Mondo, pray tell. What is this suspicion? Yeah, come on, tell us. Well, I don't really want to say it, but I see those hearts. Rentaro, you sure got to the scene fast. Got an explanation for that? Yeah, I was in the storage room when the announcement played. Oh, I get it! And the storage room is closer to the dining hall than the dorms. So it makes sense he got there first. Alright, but can anyone actually prove you were in the storage room? Nope, we can't. We have lack of alibis as our evidence for that. Well, we can't. But there is a way for me to take suspicion off of both myself and Rentaro by lying. I just hope I can pull it off. It's a good thing I had those lying lessons from Kokichi. Kokichi, don't say anything, okay? Kaede's a Hoge has a body detecting function. So what? She's like, I'm hungry today, but nope. Ahoge says go this way. You just follow the Ahoge over to the body. awkwardly just run into Kibo there, like, hey, what are you doing? He's kind of leaves him there too. I mean, I guess I could skip, but I don't want to like move too far and have to like, you know, click more buttons. This is a long trial, I just realized. Jeez. Maybe I should be skipping around or just, you know, forwarding to the parts I know. We'll turn this lie into the truth. Time to use what I learned earlier. Thanks, Kokichi! Definitely using this for bad things. No, that's wrong. Rentaro does have an alibi. He has me. Really? And what is it? He was with me a good while before the murder. I was in the storage room with him for a while, and I can prove he was there. But didn't you discover the body? Yeah. I went to the kitchen to get a snack for us, since we were getting hungry, and that's when I found him. Rentaro, is this true? Yeah, do you want to commit perjury, Rentaro? Please, come on, Avocado. Don't let me down. I trust you didn't do this, so please. Trust I didn't do it either. Yeah, sure, whatever. My face didn't show it, but internally, I let out a huge sigh of relief. I see. So if Kaede, Rentaro, Leon Ibuki, and I are clear, who's that leave? I think Kibo, Angie, and Kokichi, right? So, do any of you have a solid alibi? No, I'm sorry. We're not gonna lie for Kibo, apparently. Just for us. Sadly, no. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, so now what? How do we find out who did it? Not Kibo, I know, but Kibo, there's no way. To do that, we need to figure out a couple of things first. Oh, like what? Who Chihiro was in the kitchen with, and why they were there in the first place. Yeah, why would they be in the kitchen around noon? Oh, I see. I think I have an idea, Kaede. Huh? Yeah, I got a theory too. Right, just be Leon. I also have an idea. Oh boy. I'm going to have to listen carefully to these ideas to point out any flaws in them.
Let's do it!
I have a hypothesis. I've got an idea. This could have happened. Alright, let's do this. Mass panic as the debate starts. Chihiro was in his room when I last saw him. What if Chihiro wanted to hang out with someone? Chihiro was killed in the kitchen, yeah? What if someone left a note under the door? He could have been with the killer for hours before the crime. What if Bro just got hungry, man? It might explain why he's in the kitchen. After all, no one saw him alive since breakfast. He went for a snack and the culprit did him in later. The culprit asked him to meet up there. So maybe that's what happened. And that's when they caused the trap to go off. I can't disprove most of his ideas, but there is one thing that's wrong. Yeah, we find it pretty quickly. I'll just get that far for this one. And no one's alive since breakfast. No, that's wrong.
I hear it!
sorry, Buki, but that's not quite right. Huh? How? Someone did see Chihiro alive after breakfast. Didn't you, Kibo? Ah, so you were protecting Kibo, finally. This case pisses you off a little? Oh no, oh no! That's right, I stopped by his room to return something. And what time was that? It was around 12:45. I mean, it pisses me off a little because, you know, it's Chihiro being dead. Was anyone with him when you last saw him? No, he was alone. I hate to say it, but how do we know Kibo's telling the truth? Kibo, give us a playback. I mean, he could be saying that, but he's actually the one who lured Chihiro to the kitchen. I mean, it's possible, yeah. But Kibo's actually the lowest on the 3 of my suspect list. Huh? Why? Because there's a reason Kibo probably wouldn't go to the kitchen. Because he doesn't eat food? Yeah, what is it, Kaede? Because he's a robot. Kibo doesn't need to eat. But Dex kind of wants to eat something right now. Kibo wouldn't have a reason to go to the kitchen because he doesn't need to eat. In fact, he can't eat at all. Isn't that right, Kibo? Yeah, that's right, unfortunately. If Kibo's the killer getting pissed off, I doubt it's Kibo. I really doubt it. It's not enough to prove his innocence, but something we should keep in mind. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm just gonna keep agreeing with Kaede, keeping me alive. So, do we have any leads on who could have been in the kitchen with Chihiro? I'm sorry to say, but wasn't Angie in the kitchen a lot? Isn't she the most likely to have been in there? Oh my, that is a logical assumption. Do you have any proof of your claim, Kibo? Well, no, but... Then do not make such baseless accusations. The crime occurred before my usual time to prepare lunch. I have not been in the kitchen since breakfast. But we can't prove that either. Also, it was like 1 o'clock. What time do you make lunch? Well, if we can't prove who was in the kitchen for now, let's try to figure out why he was in there in the first place. But we don't know that. As much as you hate to say it, it'd be a pretty good excuse not to be in the kitchen. Yeah, it's a weak excuse. Nope. Wonderful, let's discuss. Like, sure, he may not go be there to eat, but people exist and you may could want to talk to somebody. I think more of an issue would be like, oh man, Kibo knows the toilets aren't working either. And it's like, how do you know? So Chihiro went to the kitchen where he was killed by a trap. We already said that. We know it wasn't the knife laying 2 feet at his right. But that raises a question. Why was he there in the first place? What if someone lured him there? Or perhaps he simply wanted to cook. I still think he just could have wanted a snack. It was 1 o'clock and he hadn't eaten lunch. So, which is it? Wait, how... Yes, Kaede? Focus on this for now, Kaede. One of these is most likely given the evidence we found by the body. Perhaps he simply wanted to cook.
I agree with that.
Do we agree with that? Do we? Do we? I can't prove it, but I think Angie's right. Chihiro went to the kitchen because he wanted to cook something. Even if he died before he got the chance to get any food out. No, because what makes you say he was planning on cooking? Oh, are we lying to get the, yeah, the knife? If it wasn't used to stab Chihiro's chest, then it probably fell to the counter when he hit the wall. Which means he was using it. Oh, I think we're lying. I think we're lying to get Kokichi or Angie to say something. Oh, I get it. Wow, great. How is this relevant again? Because now we need to ask, why was Chihiro cooking if Angie cooked all our meals? Is there any way to know? Not for sure, but based on what I just heard, I have a theory. Wait, Kokichi, how do you know the knife was 2 feet to the right? You didn't see the body. And that is? Didn't we say it though earlier? We all were commenting on the knife? I think Chihiro used it as an excuse to talk to someone. He asked them to come with him to the kitchen to cook. And that is when the trap went off. But who did he ask to come? 3 people don't have alibis. It could have been any one of them. Angie? Angie? So, are we stuck then? He wouldn't ask Kibo what to cook. He would probably ask... No, we're not. Because someone just revealed key information that incriminates them. There is one question I'd like to ask someone, Kokichi. Nobody said it was 2 feet to the right though? Okay. Go for it, Kaede. Oh, they know it was to the right. You're right. Yes? You shouldn't have known that detail because you never saw the body.
No doubt about it.
The chapter broke me when you read it. Well, I already was just like, I'm gonna shut on the stream when it was Chihiro was dying. Kokichi, you said the knife was a couple feet from Chihiro. Well, yeah, because it was. Don't tell me you're so dumb you can't tell right from left. How did you know that? Huh? You and Angie never saw the body. How did you know exactly where the knife was? Well, yes? That's a bad lie. Even from you, Kokichi. Not that level of detail, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. There's no way Kokichi killed him on purpose. It had to have been an accident. And it makes the most sense. Chihiro had been trying to talk to you all day. He probably asked you to go to the kitchen with him as a reason to do so. And somehow, the trap got set off, and he fled the scene. And that's why it took you so long to get to the dining hall after this announcement. You already knew who the victim was. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's why Chihiro did a blah blah blah, because he was like, no, Kokichi's my friend. I ain't gonna let him take the fall for this. No way! You were his friend! Well, Kokichi, anything to say? He made a Mondo mistake. Anything to say? Oh, I have something to say, alright. He's gonna be like, prove it. And just like that, I felt my stomach plummet. That's right, I did it. I killed Chihiro. You lying liar. Kokichi's laugh was deafening, and it sent a horrible chill down my spine, as all we could do was stare. What? Gone quiet? Can't accept the fact that I killed my friend. All he ever did was try and help me. And I murdered him. Isn't that funny?
You son of a bitch.
You're fucking awful. I can't believe you. Oh, get with the program, big guy. I've always been a bringer of death, no matter what I do. How many deaths have I had a hand in, huh? Huh? Oh, let's count. Miyu, Gonta, Kaito from our first game, then Gundam, Sayaka, and now Chihiro. That's gotta be a record. But why? What was the motive for? Ugh. Are you really so stupid that I have to spell it out for you? I was bored. None of you guys were gonna murder, so I took matters into my own hands. You monster! We're on trick, I'm just saying something wrong about the crime scene. Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, spare me the insults. You won after all. Congratulations. He's pulling a Hina. Naoi. You caught me, and now we execute just like everyone else. Good. You deserve it after you. This is awful. I can't help feel myself wanting to lash out too, but I just can't believe Kokichi and Chihiro's friendship was a lie. I saw it myself. They truly did care about each other, so... I need to look back at all the evidence, because there's one thing that doesn't line up with the speech Kokichi's giving.
No, it's up to date.
It reminds you of a Danganronpa 2 case? Kokichi, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, good night! Nope, you caught me. I'm the culprit. Hi. It's just like Kaede said. Chihiro came to my room, asked me to help make food in the kitchen. But a bit after we got there, I intentionally pushed him into a trap. You don't know where the traps are because it wasn't marked. You're totally sick. There it is. There's a point I can disprove Kokichi's active right now. I just have to show them. And then... lack of tape. Yep, he didn't know where the trap was. No, that's wrong. Kokichi, you're wrong. You didn't mean to push Chihiro into that trap, did you? Huh? Of course I did. I just said that. What? Do you need your ears checked? But there was no tape in the kitchen, which means no one marked a trap. You couldn't have known there was one there. I removed it. I removed it after it went off to hide evidence. No, there's no residue. No, you didn't. There was no duct tape residue anywhere either. But... you didn't mean to kill Chihiro, did you? It was an accident. Kokichi, tell us the truth. What really happened? Aww. Hugs? That's right, the truth. That's the thing you all crave so badly, isn't it? You want the truth? Fine, take it. It's not like it changes anything. It all started when Chihiro came to my room. Around 1, I think. Kokichi, please. You hardly ate breakfast. Just come for a few minutes. Ugh, you're not gonna give up, are ya? Nope. Fine. They're a little shorts. They're a little shorts. We went to the kitchen. Chihiro took that knife and set it on the counter. So, I just want to talk about... Really? Should have known this was a trap. Chihiro, I told you, I don't want to. But we need to, Kokichi. Look at you. Have you slept at all lately? That's not important. It is important, Kokichi. Chihiro, I'm warning you. Drop it. No. I won't back down this time. We already lost Mio. I'm not gonna lose you too. Exactly, because I'm fine, Chihiro. No, you're not. Just... I said I'm fine. Oh no, did you shove him? Shove. Bonk. Click. Shink. It all happened so quickly. Nope. 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 No. I don't acknowledge this. Chihiro? Chihiro? The swords retracted and he slid down the wall. There was so much blood. Holy sh... No. No, 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 no. Kokichi? Don't move. I'm gonna get some help. I promise. Just... It was an accident, yeah. I was on my way to the nurse's office for bandages when the announcement went off. So that's why no one saw you on the route to the dorms to the dining hall. You didn't come from the dorms at all. Bingo. Kokichi? It's funny, right? I didn't even mean for him to die this time, but I guess it doesn't even matter. For the first time, silence settled over the courtroom. There was nothing to say except... So, like, that's it then. We've got our culprit, don't we? No, no, we don't. Before we vote, I have one more question, Kokichi. Fire away. It's not like you'll get another chance to ask me. Oh, look at him crying with his little mastermind laugh pose. Can you describe every injury Chihiro had when he left the kitchen? This is a test? He had a few good stab wounds right through his chest. Kokichi, should I even read the file? Is that all? Chihiro's replaced by a doll from Your Turn to Die? Absolutely. Yeah. Did I pass? Hey, do you think what I'm thinking? Huh? I don't get it. What I'm getting is that Dex was right. Dex called out literally everything like an hour ago. So, detective here. Heck yeah. Let's go over everything one last time. What kind of pisses you off is that about this game is that most of the cases are like this. People trying to kill the mastermind to prevent others from being killed or accidents. Sayaka tried to kill Kokichi because she thought he was a mastermind, ended up killing Gundam. Miu tried to kill Rentaro thinking he was a mastermind, got Taka instead. It's all very selfless, just kind of I think that's supposed to be the point of this series. Oh, I hate to say it, but I'm with Kokichi here. Oops, sorry. I mean, there's something left to discuss, is there? No, there's been one last thing that hasn't been explained yet. The front-facing knife wound. Oh, then I got it. I knew what Rentaro was talking about. Yeah, I think because it's supposed to be part of the whole redemption name of the fan game. So everyone's trying their best not to be murderers, but they end up being murderers anyway. And I guess it's just proving by Team Danganronpa that they're all murderers. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. Yeah. I mean... What's his face? What's his face? Kurikyo. He was attempting murder though, right? He was like, oh no. I do want to murder. Furtaka. Quote. Actually, there is one thing that doesn't add up. Oh, and what is it, Kaede? Chihiro's neck wound. What the fuck are you talking about? Chihiro didn't have a neck wound. Yeah, he did. When Kaede and I were examining the body, there was a wound made from the front of Chihiro's neck. It was also on the Monokuma file. That's impossible. No one could have gone to the kitchen from the time I left to the body discovery. They would have gone bloody or be seen leaving or... You're right, Kokichi. No one entered the kitchen after you left. Then who made that wound? Tears started to form in my eyes as I realized the final part of this case, who the true Blacken was. I'm very sad about Chihiro dying, but I'm very happy that I solved this case really fast. The only person who could deliver the killing blow is Chihiro, who is just too good for this world. Chihiro is the culprit. You wanna fucking say that again? Oh, Mondo. She's right. Chihiro knew he was dying, and he knew Kokichi would be the Blackened. So he took the knife that fell by him, and did the only thing he could to save him. Oh, Kokichi. I'm sorry, Kokichi, but the Monokuma file even said the neck wound was a killing blow, so... No, you're wrong. I did it. Damn it, I killed him. Why could you just accept that? But Kokichi... Please vote for Chihiro, Kokichi. And Mondo. Shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. He wouldn't have done that. Not for me. He isn't listening. But there's a simple reason Chihiro would do this, and I'm going to show it to him. Don't be an idiot, Kaede. Oh, I like his little sprite thing here. It's cute. There's no doubt I killed Chihiro. I confess to it. I'm the Blackened. I have to be. I pushed him right into a trap. This isn't how it's supposed to end. The bad guy loses, plain and simple. Oh, your cape's gone. This can't be it. It can't be the truth. It's a lie, damn it. Final blow.
Why?
You were his friend, you idiot. Sorry. I am sad and therefore I must make dumb jokes. Kokichi, Chihiro did it to save you because you were his friend. He cared about you all the way to the very end. Kokichi remained silent, and I knew what I had to do. Kokichi, everyone, I'm going to go over everything one last time. This case was incredibly straightforward, at least at first. It all started when Chihiro decided to speak to Kokichi, expressing concern about his well-being. He asked Kokichi to come with him to make food in the kitchen, as an excuse to finally talk to him. Kokichi agreed, and they safely navigated to the kitchen. There, they got ready to prepare the food. Chihiro took one of the kitchen knives and set it on the edge of one of the counters for a moment. He turned to Kokichi and finally confronted him about his recent state. Kokichi insisted he was alright, when Chihiro refused to believe. The argument escalated, and at some point Kokichi pushed Chihiro. His back hit the wall, causing the knife on the counter to fall to the ground, and the trap to activate. Several swords came out of the wall, skewering Chihiro on them before retracting. Chihiro stumbled backwards, leaving a bloodstain on the wall as he sank to the floor. Horrified, Kokichi ran to get bandages from the nurse's office to try and save Chihiro, but they both knew it was in vain. Once Kokichi left, Chihiro knew Kokichi would be the Blacken, so he spotted the knife he knocked over and grabbed it. And with that, he delivered the killing blow himself, as a final act to save his friend. He probably assumed Kokichi would come back and see the wound, leading him to realize the truth. But things played out a little differently than that. I accidentally found the body first, and my scream alerted the small group to it. Ibuki, Mondo, and Leon, who had all been in the bathrooms together, don't worry about it. Monokuma made the ones in our dorms stop working, so we would be drawn out of our rooms more. Ibuki asked the two to escort her to the bathrooms for safety, and they agreed. They heard my scream and came running to the safe path to the dining hall and the kitchen, where the body discovery announcement was set off. Kokichi must have heard it, and in that moment truly believed he had killed Chihiro. He made his way back to the dining hall just after Rentaro came from the storage closet, where I definitely was too because I lied in my trials, and Angie and Kibo arrived from the dorms. He refused to even see the body, perhaps because he was planning on using that to prove his own guilt in the trial. Unfortunately, this plan led to the truth of this case remaining hidden until now. The truth that the Blacken of this case isn't Kokichi Oma. Aww. You know. Aww. But Chihiro Fujisaki, the ultimate programmer. The best bro anyone could have. Also, Chihiro learned finally, stop going to meet people in places. Well, Kokichi, did I get anything wrong? Do you need a hug? Kokichi? Kokichi? He didn't answer, instead only staring blankly at the center of the room.
Well, you finally shut him up. So, without any objections, I say it's time to vote.
I watched as Kokichi numbly pressed his screen, hand shaking. Slowly, the rest of us followed. Good. Slap Mikado. I'm still mad at him.
Ding ding ding, that's right. The technical Blacken of this case is Chihiro Fujisaki himself.
Holy shit. Chihiro? Sorry for blaming you again, Angie. I swear I should stop doing that. To sacrifice himself like that. He really was the strongest out of all of us.
Yeah, spare me the melodrama.
But if Chihiro was the Blackened, do the Monocubs get executed?
Oh, why none of you? I'm not gonna punish just any old student for this. Boo.
You seem quite happy for someone with no one to execute. It was gonna be the Monocubs. I knew they were gonna die.
Hey now, I never said no one was gonna be executed. Dex has been such a smarty pants this episode, guessing everyone's deaths today.
Sorry. But if it's not one of us, then...
I'm pulling out an old policy. I'll be using a special guest for this punishment.
Huh? A special guest? It reminds you of Shinji? Oh no, I'm sad about Shinji again. No.
Well, that's right. So without further ado, let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time.
Monocubs. Goodbye. Yep. Oh! This was an unused execution thing, right? I remember someone had like a Mario thing. It's a Mono Goomba.
So long, farewell.
Oh look, he's doing good. He was doing good. Ooh. Go, Monosuke, go! Never mind! Monodam! You got this? Poor baby? Oh no, is he afraid of heights? Can you not jump? Oh, invisible one. It is Chihiro's unused execution? Okay, I thought it was, but I was like, oh man, is it? Oh no, she's already broken! Oh, psh, I'm vomiting. Alright. Come on, Taro! You got this! Oh no. Oh no.
So long, farewell.
I couldn't believe what we saw. The Monocubs were executed before our very eyes. And now we have no robot friends. I mean, we have Kibo. Actually, I'm sorry. How did you find... You weren't very sneaky about it.
You really thought the mastermind wouldn't find out about your little experiments? Besides, it's the next best thing I had. And being the only thing Chihiro left behind I could take out. In a way, it's like a part of him was executed after all. You sick motherfucker.
You're watching a show on Netflix? Oh, cool. What are you watching? If you want to say. You don't have to. Mondo's right. That's horrific. They didn't do anything wrong. It's not fair.
Life isn't fair, kiddos. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a little something to grab. BRB.
Monokuma rushed away, leaving the rest of us alone. We still have time in this. The room went quiet, and after a moment, we all slowly turned to Kokichi? We don't tell they're orphans, because they're dead. Kokichi just stood there, staring at the now dark screen, and after a moment... I think our Kokichi's broken. Dot, 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 dot. Oof. I braced myself for the inevitable. The cold, dark laugh that would send a chill down my back. I thought I was just gonna cry. Sure enough, Kokichi lowered his head and cried like a little sadness. Yeah. Crying sounds. There was a scream. A horrible sobbing scream as Kokichi's knees gave out and he sank to the floor. I hate this. I can't do this anymore. I hate this damn game and I hate people dying. They keep dying and I can't stop it. All we could do was watch in shock as Kokichi's words dissolved into sobs. There was no laughter, no tricks, no persona. Just a scared kid like the rest of us, who was tired of all this death, and too tired to keep acting like he enjoyed it. After a while, a long while, his cries quieted down into hiccups and sniffles. The rest of us shared a look. No words were spoken, but I could feel what we were all thinking. Kokichi? I give up. Huh? I give up. This doesn't work. What doesn't? Is he lying? No, he's actually sad. Kokichi gestured to himself. This. Every time I try and play the bad guy, I use my lies to drive this persona, but I can't do it anymore. It was supposed to stop this, but the killing game just keeps going. More and more people die. So, what are you gonna do now? I don't know. For the first time since these fucking games started, I don't know. Kokichi sniffled and wiped at his face with a grimace. God, half the mastermind is fucking happy. Is this what they wanted? I was supposed to be stronger. But it turns out I'm just as weak as the rest of you. It's so fucking pathetic. No, it's not. It's not, okay? Huh? Caring for other people and showing that care. That doesn't make you weak. Think about it. It's what Chihiro did for you, isn't it? Would you say that he was weak? But Chihiro was a good person, Kaede, and I wouldn't say that. Because, have we really gotten to know you? Behind all the lies, who's the real Kokichiyama? I still don't know if he's any better. Kokichi fell silent. I looked back at the others, and they all seemed to have reached a conclusion. I nodded, indicating that I understood. And so, I stepped forward and gave Kokichi a soft smile. Then let's find out ourselves. Together, okay? We don't have to do this alone. What? You, me, Rentaro. Maybe Kibo. You said it yourself. Your way doesn't work. So what if you try ours? Kokichi's eyes widened in shock as he stared at me, then at our faces. But why? After everything I did, you really didn't do much this entire season. We aren't ready to forgive you completely, I'll be honest. That'll take time, Kokichi. What did he even do? He did not do a single plot thing, right? He's been quiet. I think I mostly did something. I think he was kind of mean to Rentaro for like a second and got punched in the face. After a moment, Kokichi looked over at Chihiro's portrait, paused, and then turned back to us, and slowly nodded. Okay. Yeah, I think this thing was really missing, like, an antagonist. Like, I know there's a Monokuma one, but, like, a Byakuya kind of, character. I smiled and extended my hand to Kokichi, whose eyes widened a little when he saw it. But to my surprise, he smiled softly and shook his head. Huh? I appreciate Kaede. It's just, I'm saving that for someone else. I was a little confused, but nodded as Kokichi shakily stood up and walked over, joining the rest of us.
Aww. Oh, adorables.
Monokuma, what are you doing here? We're having a moment. Where did you even come from?
I told you, I'd be right back. I hate to ruin all the warm fuzzies, but I got a little surprise for you all.
Before we could protest, the large floating screen flickered to life. And all we could do was watch what appeared. Okay, now I don't know. I don't know what's happening now. But my headphones fell off.
Well, hello there. Sadly, I don't have any new floors for you bunch as a reward for surviving this trial. Well, it's just awful about it. So instead, I'm going to catch you up on everything that happened in the real world. So sit back, relax, listen up, because it's a long story. Our dearly departed Mukuro mentioned a little something called the tragedy. A horrible event so despair-inducing, it brought the entire world to its knees.
Chihiro, hey!
To protect them, the 78th class turned Hope's Peak into a shelter to keep them safe, but oh no! Two of them were secretly on the side of despair all along. You already know about Mukuro, but the one truly behind it was... Ultimate Despair, Junko and Oshima! Junko and Oshima, the mastermind of the killing school life and the tragedy.
I'm having too much fun with this.
She turned that shelter into a prison and began the killing game with the 78th class. Oh, but boo-hoo! Our beloved Junko was defeated, and it was all because of a little nuisance named Makoto Naegi.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away.
Junk.
I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
He refused to give it to despair, and his hope, along with the other survivors, led to Junko executing herself out of utter despair of it all. But the killing games didn't end with Junko's death. No siree. Because Junko had broadcast her killing game to the outside world. Imagine the despair of it all. Seeing the hope of the world murder each other. In fact, the despair was so strong, some people became addicted to it. Ibuki! Ibuki! They became absolutely obsessed with a killing game, and together they brought it over. They call themselves Team Danganronpa.
Oh, so we're taking this as the first one did happen. Okay.
Unfortunately for Despair, though, Hope soon achieved a number of victories. Makoto and the other survivors were rescued by the Future Foundation. A group of Hope's Peak alumni formed to combat the despair of the tragedy. Komaru Naegi and the other hostages escaped Towa City. Gosh dang it, Rumpa. The Ultimate Despairs, formerly the 77th class, were captured, and despite their killing game... Look at Night. Oh, look at Nagito. Look at him. He's so cute. I love him. Were restored to their original states. Even the Future Foundation killing game was a failure. It was awful. Hope seemed to have won out after all. Smoogsters, smoogsters, smoogsters. The 77th class moved to Jabberwock Island to live in peace. Makoto Naegi and the other survivors of his game stayed at the Future Foundation to help the world recover. Byakuya Togami, though young for the job, became the new leader after the previous ones. Were unable to fulfill the role for, reasons. Let's not elaborate. Everything seemed to be on the path to restoration, but that's when Team Danganronpa decided to make their move. They began kidnapping any up-and-coming ultimates they could find and forcing them into killing games of their own. Sadly, these real-life killing games were hard to hide, and before long, those pesky Future Foundation found out about Team Danganronpa's plans. And thus, they sought to destroy the last remains of Junko's despair. So, they had to adapt. Team Danganronpa developed the technology to host virtual killing games, so they could operate more discreetly and easily. Meanwhile, the Future Foundation began warning, hiding, and protecting ultimates. Team Danganronpa was running out of participants, so in response, they began kidnapping ordinary, boring, regular students, and then giving them ultimate talents. Cheating, one would say. Yeah. In total, they managed to host 50 killing games, 53 including the first 3. But everything changed at the conclusion of the 53rd killing game.
Danganronpa will never end, will it?
We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands.
Danganronpa!
when a participant named Shuichi Saihara ended them. He changed enough of Team Danganronpa's minds to shut them down. For good. Most of them abandoned their despair. Headquarters were totally abandoned. And when the Future Foundation tracked down the 53rd broadcast location, they located the participants' pods that connected them to the virtual world. And there, they found 14 bodies, 1 AI program, and 1 empty pod. The Future Foundation was only able to awaken 3 people: Shuichi Seihara, Maki Harukawa, and Himino Yameno. They took the 3 under the protection to recover them from the game. A few months passed, and they assumed that Team Danganronpa was gone for good. But they were unable to awaken the rest of the 53rd Games participants. So they called in a little help. Was it Uzuru? Yeah, I knew it. It was definitely him. With the aid of Hajime Hinata and Izuru Kamakura, they created a way to revive them. Wait, what? They called it Project Redemption. What? It aimed to revive up to 16 students at a time through a virtual restoration program. Okay, but hold on. How could anyone from the first game be there? Because if they acknowledge that they're alive, or they were people, not virtual. However, Makoto Naegi had an additional proposal. Okay, here we go. With the world finally restoring itself, he wanted to give his friends a chance to live the lives that were taken from them early. So after much convincing, they were added to the project. What? They even talked a few members of the 77th class into entering to serve as moderators for the program. Yeah, wait. However, they're unprepared for one last thing. Sorry, Monokuma, go away. I'm a little confused. What remained of Team Danganronpa had been in hiding and regrouping. So Chihiro wasn't real. Preparing for one last ditch effort to take down the Foundation. But Gundam wasn't. Now Gundam's dead? Like, what? And just before the project was launched, they attacked their building. The battle was fierce. Lives were lost on both sides, but in the end, Team Danganronpa was victorious. The entire Foundation, even the 77th class who came to their aid, were eradicated. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Sorry, what? However, one slipped away. Makoto Naegi. No. 77th eradicated? Let's back up there. Who managed to activate the project just before he met the same fate as his friends. What? No. They're not insinuating Makoto's dead. He had hoped the redemption participants would complete the program and be revived. But he didn't account for one less trick Team Danganronpa had up their sleeve. Okay, hold on. Rentaro? Rentaro Amami, the ultimate survivor. Makoto Naegi is the ultimate hope? Without his knowledge, a virus was implanted into his consciousness by the team after he earned that title. That is true. Monokuma is the worst narrator. It would corrupt any virtual program he was in, turning them into killing games Team Danganronpa loved so much. Okay, unwitting traitor. Got that. Their logic was simple. What better way to ensure the killing games never died than to put them in the ultimate survivor? Who died in 53, so... Wasn't it tragic? Makoto Naegi's last hope, ruined by the very game he ruined for Junko. But I'm still confused how the Team 1 got entered in. With no one to stand their way, Team Danganronpa took over the entire world. Killing games ran rampant once more, and all the Foundation's efforts were for absolutely nothing. So I ask you,
me what waits for you outside this program. Yes, out the program. Duh. Do you really want to escape? Yes. Obviously. Right? Obviously. Well, actually, if they told me, like, hey, by the way, Makoto's dead, and I'm like, ugh, what's the point? Makoto and Nagito have died, and Ratao is just a computer virus. I would also be like, do I really, really want to go to the real world? But yeah, so Chihiro, Mondo, Taka. Who else is in one? Leon and Sayaka. Which, sorry again, Sayaka, for saying you're a traitor again. Their bodies are like super destroyed dead. There was no consciousness to like bring back into this virtual world thing. So they're just AI. So, you know, Leon, you can just die for anyone else. Chihiro did it to save Kokichi. Chihiro didn't want Kokichi to get blamed for his murder. So that's why Chihiro did a blah blah blah. So Kokichi wouldn't get executed because he was his friend. The lies we don't believe, more like it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This chapter is called The Lies We Believe. Yeah, I strictly refuse to believe that Makoto's gone. Yeah, they must be Chiaki'd. They would have to be Chiaki'd. Which at what point... Huh. They're gonna have a really bad freak out next episode. That they're not real. And that they're just AIs who have been dead for a long time. And then brought back because Makoto was being a little weird. Like, why would he do that? Why would he create a new AI life like Chiaki? I know he says, like, because he wants to, like, live their lives, but they can't live their lives they could have lived because they're dead. I don't know what's going on in Makoto's little hope brain, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, that is chapter 5. A little easy to guess. I feel like not quite as strong as some chapter 5s, but that's fine. Because it was like a whole lead up to a big reveal. And we do like our angst. But yeah, so next, how long, hold on. Before I leave, let me check how long, because this was a longer one, which is why I started earlier. 2, 4. Alright, so the next chapter 6 is apparently 4.5 hours long with an hour epilogue. We are not doing a 5-hour plus stream. I will die. So we're going to split up in 2. So next Friday, we're going to have... I know, right? Next Friday, we're going to have a short stream. We're going to have 2 hours. We're going to do daily life and the investigation of the murder for half the chapter 6. And then the week after, we will have the finale, which is a trial and the epilogue, which would then be 3.5 hours. Yeah, that sounds good. So we got 2 more episodes of this left. And then we're done with Redemption. I'm liking seeing all the characters. Like, again, I miss Kaede because I liked her, and then, you know, she got offed in, like, the first chapter, and that was really sad. As did Rentaro. I like having them around. And Angie. I like having Angie around. Okay, so I think that's going to be it. Because this, again, went on late, even though I started early. I was like, man, I'm on time for everything. Everything's all set up. And it's like, nah, long chapter. All right, and I will post, again, in the Discord and on, let me exclamation Discord that. Here we go. I'll post on Discord, and I will post on the community tab as soon as I get the schedule for 25-hour stream, and then we can play party games and stuff like that in between the games I have to play. All right, I'll see you guys all next time. Laters!